Yeah.
I am just going to get up and immediately start working on those upgrades I was discussing with the informant. Because I am a workaholic.
Mm.
Uh,
Yep. Give me a moment.
is the thing's not paused. So
The game
Yeah.
is paused. I cannot roll abilities. I am paused. Time. I realize. Wait a minute. Time is paused. Right. Would this be a crafter, inventor, or tinkerer? These are different now. I'm gonna say tinker. Do not have sufficient permission. Oh wait, right. Hit the star. 21.
I was just gonna grab breakfast. Actually, wait a second. What's up in this room again? I forgot what was in this room. This is a dance room, right? Actually, I'll just wait for everybody to come down first before we go get breakfast. So I'm gonna wait over here. Okay. I'm just gonna be petting Malachi, kind of like minding my own business.
I'm just gonna head downstairs. I still technically need to convince Thea to actually do anything and to actually, well, some research needs to be done beforehand. So, yeah. Heading downstairs.
Yeah, you would bump into Drod on the way down, and Drod would look at him. Yellow, where is bedroom? I am
Bedroom?
tired, and I have just fought great duel of honor today, and I would like to rest.
Wait, it was the next day, right?
Oh, is this the next day already?
Yeah, it's...
Yellow, I have just gotten back from morning jog. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. Couldn't be worse.
Do you
Yeah.
need hands getting down stairs?
Oh, no. You see Lucian over here. He helps me see from time to time. That's why I keep.
Beard is back.
Yes, to be a.
Is Beard good now?
Yes, he's a magical bird. He's very, very resilient. Just take some time.
I meant more, is Beard going to attack
Oh,
anybody
no.
again?
Not now. He was having an off day. He was hungry, you know?
Oh.
You know the
this is good.
Yes.
I am also glad that Beard comes back. This makes me feel less guilty for instantly killing him earlier.
Yeah, it's all right. Okay, let's find the boss. Okay.
Yes, this is good idea. I don't know what I do this morning.
So, boss, do you have a good think?
Yes. Let's just wait for Ethel, and then we can grab some food and we can talk about it over some food.
All right.
Spoiler alert, you're gonna be waiting a long time. Unless somebody goes to get him.
I'll send Lucian up. Actually, do I know which room Athel's in? night. I'll send Lucian up to go just peck at the door until Athel at least opens it.
Apple opens the door at the repeated pecking. What the heck is going? Oh, hi, Lucian.
He
What's up?
Lucian kind of makes like a head nod motion, and just like starts slowly like walking towards the direction of the stairs, checking to make sure that you're watching, that you're coming.
Oh, I might need it. Well, I run back inside and I grab all my stuff and I'm just like running down the stairs with half a kit of gear and gears and all this like assorted stuff in my hands. Probably dropping a couple things along the way.
Lucian will pick up like maybe the small shiny thing, a gear or two.
Yeah. Sorry. I lost track of time. I was just working on the tip switcher assembly for the hidden blade thing. The good news, I've made some progress on it, and it's looking promising. I haven't created any new tips for it, unfortunately, but that's a work in progress.
Okay,
Fair.
well, let's go get breakfast before you continue with whatever you're doing.
Hey, yeah, that's a good idea.
We're gonna walk. I mean, I'm gonna start walking over to the tavern because that's where the food is.
Excellent. Are we returning to place where we determined that I am strong?
Yes.
They still owe me at least other half of meal, I believe.
Maybe. Is breakfast? Maybe it's only for afternoon, evening meals that they owe you. So don't worry, I'll pay for it this time.
Ah.
My treat. My
Yes.
treat for winning, for your success.
Oh, why, thank you. But I require no treat other than success.
Where are we going?
We're going to the tavern. It's the street.
This is a really big tavern.
The one across the street?
Yes.
Drod's gonna be walking like right next to Thea, just to, kind of like, just a step or two
Very
behind her, kind of like
lost.
looking around, looking tough.
Looking tough.
Very easy for him.
Essentially, he is like trying to like part the sea of people so that people are out of Thea's way.
I see. I mean,
He also holds the door open for her when they get to it.
I mean,
Oh,
okay. Okay. Okay, okay, let's go. Did you already warn anyone else or just me? Okay, just down by the Glade Runner Farms? Okay. You look for Thorkin and all of them. I'm going right there, right away.
Rod points down the road
uh,
and is like, I believe there are 2 roads that cross right there if you are looking for them.
John, right now. We gotta go. There's people that we need to
running.
rescue.
Following.
I look around and I'm like, I really don't want to put this in the bag for equivalent exchange, but I don't really have any other options. And I shove it in the bag and I'm like, okay, we'll be really quick.
How fast does Thea
Hopefully this
run?
won't
at
accidentally
sprint?
transform into anything else.
That's
and
a good
I book
question.
after them.
There you go.
She sprints at 16. Oh, she's faster than Drod. Never mind.
She is very nimble and
My
fast.
sprint is 10.
I forgot that she was a Blade Runner. I thought she was
just trying to run and jump into her shadow before she can get too far ahead of me.
Sounds good.
Drod is full sprinting behind her.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
trying to find somebody else. Got it.
So for whoever's role-playing the informant between me and my brother, I don't think the informant is all that fast because he's a tiny little raccoon with tiny little legs.
Okay.
Drod scoops him up by the scruff of his neck, hauls him onto his
He actually
shoulder,
has a
and
sprint
continues
of
to run.
14.
Yeah, he's
Sprint of
faster than
14.
me.
He is
Well, crap.
fast.
Crappy little
His
boy.
walking speed ain't that fast, but his sprinting speed. Well, no, his walking speed is 8. My walking speed is like 5. So, yeah.
Why
he's
is everyone
fast.
faster than Drod?
Because you're
'Cause
gigantic and take
Drod
a
is
moment.
big and put all of his stuff into freaking strength.
He weighs too much.
He's fat.
Drod is
He would
not
say
fat.
muscle. He would say muscle.
Yeah.
I just saw an opportunity, so
No,
took it.
it's fine. I appreciate that.
Everything is black.
Yeah, because you don't have a token yet on the screen. Draw doesn't.
Where is Drod?
I don't know where Drod is. I'm confused
Drod,
He's
also.
lagging behind. He's lagging behind.
I'm there.
Oh,
I'm
no.
almost dead already. I'm gonna long rest. Sick. I'm gonna comfortable long rest again. There we go.
I gotta actually do the comfortable long rest.
Yeah, comfortable long rest is very useful.
Perfect, epic Halo music.
There are supposed to be people here, right?
Gunshots.
Gunshots.
One shot.
Do small metal cases start falling out of the sky and large green armored men start jumping out of them?
What?
Oh, man.
Halo reference.
it's Halo music.
Reference. It's okay.
Oh, I was confused.
Dude, Chief could hand draw his butt any day of the week.
Oh my word, Chief could.
Chief is too good.
Oh, to be honest, Dominic might have the specialty advantage there. Allow me to dredge up all of that restrained trauma there.
Oh, cool. The recording hasn't picked up any of my audio so far. Anyways, as you're running through the streets, there's gunshots. At least most of it was carried by you so far. And Wander was like, hey, the farm's on fire. Cool, now the recording's caught up. Yeah, so y'all are, you don't know exactly where the gunshots are coming from.
Perception check.
How do you... Okay, roll a perception check to see if you can pinpoint in...
That's a 16.
Cool, they're coming from... south.
Okay.
Hold on. Rod's gonna do a mind check real quick. That's a 7. I don't know where south is. I'm gonna
Down.
do a D4.
South is down.
Yeah.
South is down.
Hold on.
Isn't Drod like a hunter?
Yeah.
Should
Immediately-
Drod know?
Okay,
his
should he
way
know where
around
south
the
is?
base?
Are you gonna say that south is acceptable as a 7?
Yeah, you just... you don't even need to roll to know where south is. You can know.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Unless you're someone
And
who
then-
has really, really bad navigation or like things, like you would
Oh, no,
roughly know
Drog
where
would be-
south is.
Pretty good.
Mhm.
I was about to say, isn't he supposed to be like a tracker hunter?
And he knows that they're coming from the south?
You know the gunshots are, yeah. There's some kind of firefight downstairs or downstairs down the street. at some point. Again, there's a lot of buildings, and these are really tall buildings made of stone and plaster and stuff. So there's a lot of echoes going around. So there's no real way of knowing exactly where it's coming from, but it's louder from down.
Yeah, pack leader, are we going towards sounds of violence?
Yes, that's where we're going.
Runs south.
I send Lucian.
Yeah, I was about to ask you.
He hits
that.
this corner. I rolled a 2. He takes a right. He continues south.
I like how he's way far ahead of me.
Yeah, he's terrifying. I send Lucian up to like get a better view of things and just be like slightly ahead of us. And I'll grab onto Apple. Oh no.
Grab onto me, it's fine.
Yeah, I'll grab onto. Oh, I've lost permission.
I'm in her shadow, so.
Oh, do you not have permission of?
I have no idea what's going on with
User
permission.
via lacks permission to update token. I don't know what that means.
I can still
if you use the arrow keys or the WASD, that might see if that works.
Yeah, that works just fine.
Okay. It's because there's walls. And if you guys are, like where anywhere you see like the cobble walls, there's actual walls, so you guys can't like see inside.
All right.
Wait a second.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna ask where Lucian went, which way he went. He's up ahead, right?
He went up and after Drod.
Okay.
Well, I would I have heard it too? Because I didn't roll a perception.
You don't. There's loud gunshots from down the street. I think anyone would be like, there's loud gunshots down the street.
Cool.
Okay.
Just gone up and like.
Is Drod in the lead or is Drod not in the lead? I should ask that.
Up to you.
I mean, you took off before the sound, right?
Yes, he did.
So you'd probably be a little bit of ahead.
All right, so if he's a little bit ahead, when he reaches this intersection, he rolled a 2, so he's going to go to the right again.
I need to drag 2 characters.
I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna try to see if I can hear where the gunshots are coming from again. Because they're still going off, right? I assume.
Yeah. There seems to be a lot coming and going around. You can hear some from a couple spots. You can probably at this point realize that there's not just like one set of gunshots, but like a couple.
Okay.
And by a couple, I mean like there's a lot of people shooting, but you just don't know exactly where. It's still south, but it sounds a little bit more to the right.
So Drod's taking his 14.
The right of the map, not your right.
Not my right.
The right of the map.
The right of the map. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna go to this building, and I'm gonna start climbing it because I want to get to the top and see if I can actually get a better view.
All right, Milo, you tell me
Sweet, I
when
get a height
Drod can make his
advantage.
next movement.
It's roughly kind of narrative. It depends how like if you guys are just constantly moving or because Thea did
Drod
stop.
is full on sprinting. He is not waiting. As far as he knows, everyone's behind him.
Are you just going south?
Find the violence. He is going basically as south as he can.
Yeah. You. Where the heck am I?
I'm already starting to see things. I don't know if Drod sees them yet, though.
I have realized something, and that is that the camera cannot see things.
Oh, perfect.
You hate
So
to
let
see
me
it.
just do this, and hope that they can see things now. Cool, they can see everything, and by everything I don't mean like everything. Yeah, you can anything that your token can see, you can see. You just immediately see just a large group of people down there, Drod.
Yep.
Half of them with guns shooting at each other. There's what looks like a very large bear, an owl bear, or owl like Fairvahar bear, just going at it, trying to like tear each other to shreds. There's a bunch of mages just dueling it out, casting lightning and fireballs at each other. Just an absolute mess down there. You would definitely know that, like, if you got into the middle of this or tried to mess around, Yeah, Drod would probably. Would you say Drod's smart enough that when there's like 20 plus people, that he probably shouldn't get in the way of their bullets?
Absolutely not. But he also doesn't know what he's supposed to do. He's found the violence, so now he's going to turn around and start running back.
Cool. What is Thea and the rest of the group doing? Are you just staying
Well,
there?
I'm trying to get on top of the
I'm
roof.
still in
Oh, yeah.
Thea's shadow, so I
Um,
basically I'm going up with the roof with her.
Yeah, you
I
are.
think
would
the
have
informant
realized-
is going to like also start heading along with Drod.
I would have realized that we're at a wall, and I would have got Lucian to come back so I can actually climb this
As
roof.
well as probably
Yeah.
being stealthy about it. Well,
Yeah.
asked, should I roll a stealth check for him?
Yeah, sure.
Which one would that be? Do I
Um,
just roll a nimbleness check?
I
Does
believe.
he have any bonuses? I don't know.
So this is a good question. We'll just do a.
Does he have
We're just doing a stealth
specifics?
check. We're just doing a stealth check for sure, I guess, to start off with.
No, I just can't tell if he like has anything or if
Yeah, like if his stealth is modified.
It technically is.
By how much?
Well, I'll just take it into account because I know
Okay.
roughly his bonuses. Cool. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
super stealthy. He's able to sink in with the corners really well, just kind of staying a little bit under the little bit of the roof overhang. Yeah. Thea, by the way, there's like this first level of roof here.
Where?
And then like here, like all these roofs are like a little bit of an overhang on the first floor. If you're
Okay.
trying to get on the roof, like the very, very top of the buildings, all of these buildings are like 7 stories tall.
Oh no, I'm just trying to get to this part.
Yeah. Okay.
That's. Do I have to roll for that? Because I can just pull myself up. Can I not?
6 feet
She's like,
tall.
yeah, she's 6 feet.
There's a fence right here. We'll still do a nimbleness check.
Okay.
It's a basic one though.
Okay.
Yep, above a 5.
Perfect.
For the sake of clarity of what's happening and when, would it be okay for us to roll initiative? Or should we just continue narratively?
Narrative until you, unless you guys get involved with the combat.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, in that case, Drod, as he's running back, completely misses the informant because his passive perception is lower than the stealth check. So he's gonna bolt right on by the informant.
I'm
Does he
having
see
difficulty
everybody
controlling
else?
2 people at the same time.
You would catch it as they're like getting on top of it. And then eyes, I'd like you to make a nimbleness check as well. Same roll, just to yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can you make it up just fine.
Alrighty.
Yeah, you'd be
Now,
seeing
I
it as
have an
eyes get up.
Informant-based question.
Yep.
Do I know any of these people, or do I know any gangs that they are associated with?
Ooh, good question.
Maybe, potentially.
The
That's why I'm
informants, you would know of some of them, yeah. Informant would know of them, of a couple. There's definitely some mercenaries here. This is definitely like a territory dispute. He would immediately be able to tell that like there's multiple people trying to move in, on this specific part right outside the walls, of the district you guys were in. As for which exact gangs they are, let me take a look, because I did write that down.
Well, we seem to have a bunch of
I just keep moving forward.
Jedi.
Yep. The Jadis are, most of them are part of the Blood Clerics.
Oh, perfect.
And then
boy.
on the bottom half, the other people that they're facing are the these ones specifically are a part of the Goldane Mages Guild. And there's a couple mercenaries with on the bottom as well. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, this is I'm going
just trying to move.
as the informant. I'm going to quickly back up and just be like, so
Drod is yelling at Thea.
Where is he though?
Drod's on the
He's down
street,
the
running
street.
around below him,
Oh, I
below
see.
her, and he's like, "Hello, I found the violence.
Yeah, I can kind of see it from here.
It's
Who are we fighting?"
It's a
One sec, I'm
gang
trying to see.
war. They seem to be attempting to move in on territory. We've got
well,
some
whose
blood
territory
clerics
is
and we've
this?
got some mages guild. Whose territory is this? Do I know that as the informant? Whose territory this usually is?
Well, I just need to know if it's like Cruz's territory.
No, this is outside. This is outside the walls.
This is outside the city, so nobody's.
Nobody's? Okay.
No, it's owned. Cause there's fairly dense like residential parts here. Ooh. This is kind of a bit of a mix. It was definitely more of a neutral-ish kind of area for a bit. But it would be
like,
where
is
are
this
we on this map? Oh, my map's upside down.
Yeah, Drod is kind of like dancing from one foot to the other. He's got his bow in his hands, and he's kind of like looking around and trying to figure out what he's supposed to be doing. Nobody's challenging him, but there's also a lot of stuff going on, and he doesn't really like it.
It is
Well,
neither of theirs. Neither their
Neither?
territory. It is the True Tree Collective's territory, which is a kind of a Glade Runner revivalist extremist group.
oh, okay.
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 It is something to be scared of.
The informant did not see any of them though.
So usually this place belongs to the, what was it? Tree Collective? Tree something. It
True
belonged
Tree
to
Collective.
True Tree Collective, but they don't seem to be here. It's just blood clerics and,
Okay.
blood clerics and, some
The
Guildane
Mages Guild.
Guildane. Wow, you really just ripped off Guildane like that.
It is that's like a way old town in Finrealms that was a translated word from something actually.
Oh. It also, I was just thinking like they're
Is that from the
Mages
language
Guild,
I
they
made,
have
Milo?
cult-like material.
No, this is from before I even met you guys.
Oh wow. Okay. never
This
mind.
was my
This is the
second
deep
one
lore.
shot. If you remember there, Goldane.
I remember it far in my memory, but yes.
Where you ran away from everything.
Oh, that one.
Anytime
That
there was
was
a
the-
plot thread, you went the opposite direction. It was hilarious.
I know. I was trying.
What? No, thank you.
Basically, he tried to make me fight a giant beast, and I was like, nope, I'm out. Okay.
You know what? That's fair.
What is?
Yeah.
Does Thea know, like, are these allies, enemies, or just like does not matter?
Oh no, these are not allies for sure.
But is
Most
the territory an ally? No.
no.
No. Okay. Do I
No.
see smoke anywhere else? Because I heard. fire.
Yeah, from south you definitely see there's a big billowing plume where you would kind of know that's the direction of the glade farms.
Okay, that's more of importance to me. Okay, we gotta get past them though.
Should I go have a look and see if they're the ones responsible for burning the farms? Because I'm pretty sure I could get past there, no problem.
The farms are like south of the city, outside of the city. That's not like
outside
a-
of the city.
No, you are outside the walls, but you're not outside the city.
I see.
The city has expanded like a fair bit. There's essentially districts outside the walls at this point.
How do we
Yep.
go about this then? Like, do we engage? Do we hang back?
We're gonna try to
Do we
get
let
past them.
Fight,
I'm.
Do we let them fight each other? I mean, there's another road, like, I think maybe down that way? Maybe?
Yeah, we try to. They can figure it out themselves. I'm more concerned about the Glade Runner.
Circumvent the violence?
I get. You said it's territory dispute. We might have to just get past them and get to the
Far as
farms
I know.
instead. Farms are food source. They're more important. We gotta go. I'm gonna keep running on the
let
roof.
us continue the
Drod
chase.
doesn't like it, and he obviously seems. Yeah, most people's passive perception would be high enough. He seems very uncomfortable with what's going on in front of him, but he follows.
Do I notice that he's uncomfortable?
What's your passive perception?
That's a good question.
Mine is a
6?
19, I notice.
Yeah,
And
but
I
you're
don't
the
care.
Yeah, mine's a 6.
Isn't that any more of like a heart thing?
Maybe.
I
mean-
would say actually just do a perception check because he's not hiding it.
Mine is 19.
It's if you
I'm aware.
it would depend if you're actively looking for it, Thea. If you are just not, if you don't care and you're just very focused on the task, then you don't notice.
mean, I'm trying to keep track of everybody, so I am trying to pay attention.
But are you like trying to like
I would-
see how they're doing or just seeing where they are?
More of where they are, but I am trying to see if they're doing okay.
Okay, then I'd say a
Everyone
heart check.
asks,
Also,
where
on-
is
on the way
Drod?
by-
Nobody asks, how is Drod?
Yeah.
On the
So,
way
wait,
by, as
mind?
Apple-
Heart.
Heart.
Heart is people. 19.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know exactly how he's doing.
Rod, I know you're upset or not feeling great. If they try to do something with us, we can fight them then. But for now, we just gotta get to the people that need help, okay? I'm shouting this
Speaking
down too.
of the,
Yeah.
Speaking of
Alright,
the violence
let's-
that's currently happening,
Needs to be
I would
moving.
like to take a quick peek out of the shadow in order to see what kind of guns they're using. As Apple.
Yeah, there's a I'll say make a
I have a
mind check.
passive perception of 19.
Yeah, but this is an information check.
This is true.
You can see the guns pretty darn well, but
I'm not familiar with most gun types.
no, I mean like you're not, it's not like Ethel's like, firearms, let me like become an expert here. You'd probably know like general manufacturer styles and types. Like you could probably tell the difference between a goblin, a Junis, and a gnomish gun if it was like up close, just from looking at it just quickly. But considering the distance, and how most of these people are, you know, kind of trying to be in cover, more or less, and not just be out in the open. Yeah, it's yeah, you can't really tell. You do know most of them are
Also just
revolvers.
going to disappear real quick because I have to go make me and Dylan supper.
Hmm.
I don't see Thea right now.
No.
Mm-mm. Nope, I see a bird fellow.
Here.
I see Wander, not Thea.
What if I do this?
Okay.
Now I see Thea. Thank you.
That's weird. Oh, did you have the other token selected?
No.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah.
Okay. I guess
Drod's
we're
just
just-
gonna follow Thea wherever she goes.
I'm assuming if I keep going this way that I can get to the Glade Farms.
It's yeah, south of the city.
Okay, I'm
It would
jump
be a bit
down.
of a detour technically. It wouldn't be like the main road, but
How
Yeah.
tall
Fine.
is Thea again?
Thea's 6 feet.
Oh,
6'1".
well, never mind. I was gonna say Drod's gonna try to catch you because I'm so used to you having tiny characters, but that's not the case.
That's
Drod's
not
gonna
a
watch you do like a full front flip and land on the ground in front of him and start running faster than he can.
No, I'm just keep heading down, I guess.
yeah, and then everyone else is following.
Yeah.
Yep, so.
Okay.
How many chicken strips would you like?
Everyone,
Chips.
as you round this corner, you would definitely see like there's another group of people fighting here.
Okay, so she's gonna stop. This is the way out, right? This is towards the glade.
Yeah, south would be the way around. Yeah.
There seems like a lot more people than the other group. And if I go this way, it's also a way out, right?
The way to the right is where everyone else was. You would be able to have seen that, like, that's where, like, some of the group that Draw the Informant was saying.
There's probably
and from the sound,
only a little bit of massive gunfire and explosions from there as well.
there's a lot more gunfire coming from the main road than this other area.
Okay, perfect. Then I'm just gonna keep going this way. I like a little bit of a hesitant jog, but I'm just gonna keep going.
All right. You are running in between gunfire. How are you
Yeah.
not getting shot?
Wait, where's the gunfire?
There's a gun. Do you see the people right in front of you?
Are these
Oh
people
my
all
God.
upset with each other? They all
These
look like
people-
civilians.
Well, yeah. Gang people aren't like an organized military. This is
Drod
a-
is just gonna punch the people in front of him,
Um,
and that way they're not shooting him.
there's also people here that are seeing a bunch of people running in that are like well equipped, at least for the couple of you. So like, how
Drod
are
doesn't
you?
have battle cry, does he?
I mean, Jud's taking charge, so like the front of it.
You know what? Drod is just going to charge. He's going to use his charge ability, and he moves too fast, and he puts his arms slightly behind him and leans over just a bit to outrun the bullets as he charges through everybody.
Is
Wait.
Drod Naruto running?
I know.
Drod is there?
There you go.
Cool. You successfully charge.
Oh shoot, that's where I am.
These two guys here are going to get bowled off to the side. He's just plowing through them to make space.
You know what? Yeah,
And he's going to head down this way.
those were like the main ones that everyone seemed to be shooting at. There's a couple others, but they're like the other group up higher on the street seems to be like, oh, allies. Okay, cool. They're helping us.
Okay.
So they're
Good
not
job,
shooting
Drod.
at you. These two over here are still too preoccupied by the people with firearms. That worked wonderfully.
Good
Drod
job,
also
Drod.
didn't try to hurt them. I want to be clear that like
It was more of a
he
shove
tried
out of
to-
the way.
yeah, shove them out of the way, but he wasn't aiming to
Shove
actually
them
do
into
damage.
the line of fire.
I mean, you're a 9-foot tall wall of muscle. If you're running into someone at full speed, even if you're just trying to shove them gently,
Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a
Doesn't
tackle. It's
matter.
not great.
it's especially. I mean, the bear's probably okay. The elf, I would say, isn't.
They can deal with that themselves. Keep
Yeah.
going.
They're gang members. Who cares? I mean, most people maybe because they they have families. But
I
yeah.
don't
Anyways,
recognize any of them, so
no.
exactly. So
Yeah, you keep running. Yeah.
Jesus. No.
No, they don't seem to be chasing.
Perfect. Okay, keep going. Where's the street?
Hmm?
This is a really long street down.
Poor road design.
Street.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just like-
As you're rounding this corner, there's another group. These people seem to be like actually like grappling with like melee weapons though.
Oh sweet, and there's an alley right there.
I'm really
Yeah, there
curious as
is.
to where the heck the
You don't even have
wardens
to.
are.
You don't even have
That's
to
gonna be
engage.
This is
interesting.
outside the city.
The
outside the
wardens
walls.
What
have
happens outside the
presence
city
everywhere.
stays outside.
Okay,
Say that.
but there's a city of 22 million people with
Is it 22 million? Okay, never mind.
It's 22
Yeah.
million.
yeah, and
Oh,
you
did-
have
did you
like
You
see-
can't be everywhere.
Did you see the numbers that I calculated for the order of warden the other day?
I have not yet. I can do a quick check of that though.
He had 700,000.
No.
Yeah, I figured that would not
That's
be
a
the
no.
case.
That's a no.
That's a
I would
no.
say like
That's a lot.
if you had like a lot of successful recruitment drives and all that, I would say like in this city like 10,000 at most.
Oh,
Would make sense with how corrupt the city is.
As well as like every district has their own unit of guards. there is like another military, and all that. So it's like it's not like there's just like, for example, comparing it to like a police force, it wouldn't just be like people recruiting for the police force and that's it. Um. Anyways, that's not important right now.
Yeah, that's not important right now. We can discuss that later.
Yeah. As you're rounding, you see 3 people running down. They don't seem to be engaged with anyone. They seem to be coming to what do you call it? Reinforce people, and they immediately are going to draw weapons.
Okay.
That's okay. 'Cause
Oh, I was just gonna launch them with the.
Who are you targeting?
he's going through them. Same thing like before, just bulldozer.
All right. Yeah, the
let
bear
him-
gets
let him do
knocked
that.
down. But there's still the dwarf and there's still an elf.
Okay.
Um,
They drew weapons.
as
It's
the
a challenge.
Yep. They are surprised a lot more, whereas you guys are a lot more like.
What kind of weapons are
Active?
they carrying?
The dwarf is holding an axe, battle axe, and the elf pulled a gun.
He pulled a gun.
He pulled a gun.
as the informant,
Strahd
hidden
also,
blade to the
I
guy
suppose,
with a
charged
gun.
right through.
He did.
He's just going.
Okay, I'm gonna use fractured earth to.
Does that have advantage because the informant is hidden? I'm not sure how any of his stuff
Maybe.
at all.
Considering he's just running down the street right now, I'd say no.
Well, I mean, but Draw just ran straight through. I would presume they're a little distracted to see a raccoon.
Yes, but I'd still say because part of the reason with why stealth attacks do more is because they're preoccupied and you have the time to have a more prepared strike.
I also don't know what I'm doing, so
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Don't know how to do anything here.
I
Always
was
stop
gonna do fractured earth underneath this guy. So just kind of, he's not paying attention. He doesn't know this is happening. I'm just gonna launch him in the air.
All right, yeah, make your roll as well. He's getting hit with a hidden blade as well.
Is he really?
Yes,
Yeah.
I
thought it was
hit
the
him
other
with a
guy.
blade. I hit the guy with a gun.
I see.
Wow.
This man is about to go flying. Oh, that was almost a crit.
You can split it as well if you wanted to hit both.
Me?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because fractured earth, I think, can do multiple. Unless I changed it and
so.
forgot, but
Pretty sure.
yeah. But yeah, with that, yeah. This guy just gets flung up onto this roof here. This guy, the earth kind of comes and he like steps behind it, so there's definitely a wall between you and him as you're running past.
Perfect.
Cool.
Keep going.
The wall is not canon. It's just part of the battle map.
Got it.
Cool. All right. Yeah, you guys just keep running, sprinting, and let's. Yeah, as you guys get out of the city,
Gentlemen,
the walls,
navigated the gang war.
the walls slowly, what do you call it? Not the walls. The buildings slowly kind of like thin out. There's more and more places that are under construction. That is okay. We're okay here for it. I will give you tokens when the time is explained.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it ends up going into gravel paths, and you can see just fire. There's just a massive farm that most of it has been engulfed in flames. And Thea, I'm guessing you're heading to where like everyone like lives and all that. Yep. Okay. Cool. That's convenient. Is this everyone's token?
Can everybody see?
The screen is black, but it's.
Oh, it's because you don't
I
have
can see.
Lucian.
Oh, that building is on fire.
There's Lucian, and then where's Foray?
I hate to be a buzzkill. I've got like next to no skills that are going to be useful here.
Yeah, man.
As you guys would be Yeah, you can. Yeah, anything you guys, any tokens you guys end up seeing. But yeah, there's just roaring flames around you. There's just thick smoke, embers everywhere. How do you guys want to proceed here?
I don't see anybody around.
Not current. From where you're standing, probably not. Anything that your token can see, you can see.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
But would I know which direction most people would be at?
Yes, you're like right in like the residential area. The kind of tree stuff that you see, that's like the central house.
Is anyone yelling for help or anything?
Not currently. You do kind of you do end up hearing just what sounds like a very large animal, kind of like a almost just a yak. Very angry. Yes.
I'm going to that. Okay, I'm going to that.
All right, yeah, as you round the corner, you immediately see a group of people. There's a if anyone's following as well, yeah, you'd see a one very, very strong, tall elf woman, hands like on like the scruff of two old Glade Runner farmers' necks. These are the same ones that you met at the market, however many days prior. I think 2 days before now. There's also a small group of people trying to corral what looks like just a very large, fluffy beast with a saddle on it. Large ram horns. Yeah, it's quite an interesting show. Huh? You see, yeah, you see a what looks closest, you could say, to a Glade Runner here. Although they seem to have like horns and stuff. You see a satyr and you see a gargoyle there. All of them are kind of like trying to grab onto the reins and just kind of trying to calm or guide the beast somewhere.
No. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna draw out my bow, and I'm gonna shoot them. I do not care.
All right. Roll for that. I will toggle a
Meanwhile,
combat
the
state.
wonderful neighbors who have come out to help, try to make sure that the beast doesn't run away or anything, and they're trying to help fight the fire. Those people are gonna die now.
Well, if she's shooting elf,
Shooting
Oh,
these
yeah,
guys,
no,
I don't recognize
Drod's
these
going
guys.
yeah. Oh, also my game's like crashed right now, so I
Yeah,
can't.
the fire
really-
effect slows things down.
I guess I'll finally emerge from the shadow
Here,
right around
let
this corner
me-
as she's getting into the combat so that I can,
Yeah.
have a view.
Oop,
But have cover.
Oh, that's bright.
Yeah, that's an
Power of
invert
the
weather.
sun!
Let me. I will start by turning off that, and hopefully that will help.
Oh,
It's literally right by the thing I need to click. I can turn down
I'm launching it again.
that, and hopefully that
Sounds good.
helps. I don't think I use many high level assets, but cool. Yeah, that works. Where were we? Yeah. Roll for your bow.
For my bow? Okay. 1 sec.
Mm-hmm.
Go check on the chicken strips. I'll be right back.
Strips. Is it under inventory, just my glade bow?
Yep.
Which one? Is it just... I see close combat, cycle, dire shot, animal companion.
That would be your abilities.
Oh, wait a second. I'm under the abilities. Found it.
This is weird.
Is it misbehaving there, Prince?
Oh no, everything crashed. So I'm just reopening the thing. I'm on Discord right now, and the pinned messages aren't showing up for some reason. Well, they're working now.
Okay.
I think the fire asset's just really,
Really messing
Just
up with your
one.
computer.
yeah.
Understandable. the bridges were messing with my computer, so.
Yeah, if it's I can turn a bunch of it off. If I toned it down a little bit, but I can turn the rest off if it's still
Ripple effects were too
not great.
too amazing.
It's
Not too detailed.
It's also a bit of a large map.
Perhaps.
Okay, I rolled.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, who are you targeting specifically? The satyr.
Yes, because
Yep.
it's right there.
That's not a satyr. Also, holy heck, what happened to that
That's a
guy's
satyr.
face?
We don't talk about it. We just shoot him, okay?
Like, that's
ooh.
not a satyr, though.
Soon,
That's the
Drod
person
is
she
what
clicked
happens
on.
to that guy's face.
Oh, there's
Actually-
issues. This is not
They're
a good
shooting at
thing.
Marty, not Diepelstein.
Okay, so there's a problem that has arisen real quick that I need to find a way to address. None of their character pages saved. So I am
names.
going to. I know what the roles are, but heck, that is not great. Okay.
This one's name is Image Edit.
I like it.
Image edit.
Get very
Murmur 2. Name.
That's a name.
Yeah. All right. I have sticky notes now. I can keep track of things. So that is who is he? Marty. Okay. Marty. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Marty gets hit immediately, and yeah, it's time to roll for combat then. Roll initiative. I wonder if I press begin combat if it automatically rolls. No, it does not.
I
Okay.
think it does. No?
Alright.
Right, so me. Did I roll a 0? What?
Huh?
Good roll. A 0.
Oh, your thing is blank.
Wait, what is.
Here.
What are-
My initiative is apparently 0.
There you go.
My computer definitely just turned off. It says your computer's restarted because of a problem.
Oh, I got a 20.
Oh no! Am I murdering everyone?
Yeah,
Something's going
maybe.
wrong.
Okay, it's back online. I thought I was gonna restart.
Okay.
Maybe we should turn off the effects.
I've turned off the
Too
effects.
detailed. They're too powerful.
They look nice, but
You know, you could screen share on your side to see how pretty it is if you really wanted to.
they're entirely off. I think they're.
Oh, I see.
Why are
I gotta wait for my computer to turn on.
Okay, we've been with Thea still when she fired. Could you get rid of one of the Lucians?
Oh, is there 2 Lucians? Yeah, I can.
Yeah. Thank you.
This was getting
Where
out
is
of
here?
hand. Oh, there are 2 of them.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Marty. Oh,
What
where?
are these?
My computer definitely struggled to just shut up everything.
Out of curiosity, are we rolling initiative or are we just doing stuff?
We're
Oh, I
rolling
rolled
initiative.
I rolled initiative. Yeah.
Okay, I did not.
It just immediately crashed as soon as I did that.
Oh, I rolled a 14. Never mind. Apparently, I rolled already.
Good.
It makes sense that I wouldn't do anything until Thea did, anyways.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll go with that.
I
Wow,
just want you
there's
guys
a lot
to-
of people involved in this.
Awesome. Yep.
There really is.
Terrifying.
Yeetus Beastus.
Yeah, half my file names are Yeetus something.
Nice.
I don't know why, but it's fun. All right. Let's get this combat on the road. Thea, you have fired one thing into Marty already, but you are also up first.
One sec. Oh, going in. I should be logging in a second.
Hopefully.
Okay. I think I'm good. So wait, what happened to the guy? So I shot him?
Yeah, you shot him.
Did he go down?
You
Just turn around. Looked at me.
Here, let me. Yeah, he immediately was like, ah! Said
Holy
some,
cow, that's a lot of damage.
said some swear or whatever. And yeah, he's turned around looking at you guys, and you just immediately said, "We got company." There we go. Because everything tech problems distracted me.
This person's still holding these two, right?
Um,
Or does he
currently
hold them?
yes, currently yes. With where
Oh.
you're starting your turn, they'd be holding them. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna turn and put another arrow, and I'm gonna use. We'll use ice arrow on that one. On that guy.
On which one?
Oh, this guy. Image edit.
Oh, those are your
Sorry,
friends.
no,
Those are your
wait,
friends.
Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah. Don't shoot your friends.
Not
What
my
is
friend. The guy the person that's holding the guys that's holding the other farmers.
it's okay. Thea just wants to make sure her friends don't suffer, so it's a mercy kill.
Yes.
Dark.
As a bonus action, enchant an arrow, which adds up to 3 levels of the bleed effect due to its sheer sharpness and adds 1 level of chill. Cool. Status effects. That would be 3 levels of 3 and chill.
Can I say that like when I shot that one with the ice arrow, I tail drawed. Get that one.
Okay, well, she says get that one. That does it.
Simple.
That guy.
That's
Consider it done.
yeah.
Alrighty then. And then that's. Does that one do any damage? Does it enchant
one?
your?
The arrow?
Yeah.
Enchants. What do you mean?
Is it an does it enchant an
It's an
arrow, or
enchant-
does it
yeah,
or does it
enchant
use it
an arrow.
instead?
It says enchant an arrow, which adds 3 levels of bleed effect.
Not affected by grit once applied. Does it deal damage? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm not sure. I just copied and pasted whatever you had on the ability.
Cool.
I just know it adds chill.
Know what it do, but not how it do.
Yes, correct. Let me jump into the ability sheets real
As a bonus action, I would say no.
quick.
Cool.
It just chills them?
Chills
bleed
and
effect?
bleeds. Bleeds suffer
Perfect.
1 damage every turn per tier, and when using an action, not affected by grit once applied. Cool. We good for that.
Okay.
All right, so it would be Al's turn next. Whew, fun. Let's do a real quick. See, it's nice when things actually save and work, but
Nice. It's nice when my computer
I
didn't decide to
recognize
shut down.
this.
ooh, that is not the sort I want.
This music builds in me like predetermined stress.
Sure.
This is Halo Reach.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna do this just because it's close enough. This guy's going. Oh no, that's not working. That's not working. Yay! All right, there we go. What? Why are you doing 0? Oh, I know why. It's because you have nothing. Why? What causes charge to do damage again? It is
Charge
distance traveled, plus Might.
Run 10 spaces or into a target. Increase the damage equal to might, then add how many spaces between you and your target, and then you knock over the target.
Is it rounded up or down?
Does not say.
Cool, because I used
says-
to use grid.
It just says like increase the damage equal to might, and then
Round
add how
down.
many spaces are between you and the target. So
This would be 10 damage. Cool. He's
Question: wasn't it my turn before this guy?
true. Thank you. Is
Okay.
your turn, Athel.
Athel,
Oh,
looks
Thanks
like
for the
he's
reminder.
charged.
Yeah, the turn counter just said it was someone else's turn, so I just
I'm gonna shoot him in the kneecap.
Brilliant.
Wow.
Let's see him charge with a hole in his leg, or even actually no, even better. I'm gonna spill caltrops in front of him.
hell yeah.
There's not really a roll. Do I have? No, there is a roll. It's apparently DC 5.
Yes, because I think it's.
Inventory, caltrops.
I believe it's just like how
Caltrops.
much
Go.
they do.
Nope. Go.
Oh.
Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh snap. I keep getting twos.
How did caltrops work again? Cool.
I don't know.
Where are they?
What have I done?
Ah!
Did I just crit?
You just put down
Because I rolled
a
maximum
lot.
like 5 times.
Caltrops, 1 damage per square. Each additional caltrops at the DC.
You meant to throw out like 3 caltrops, and you accidentally threw out like 80 as they multiplied in the air.
It's like, holy cow, I'm mad. Even better, I just reach into the bag of equivalent exchange. I mean to pull out 3. Instead, all of a sudden, it's like, oh yeah, 3 is like, I turned some of the gears into caltrops. So, here you go.
Yes. Okay, let's put down some fun things. Let's just say, like, where are you wanting? Like here? Actually, yeah, just draw. Just draw where you want it.
Basically all along the route between Athel or between Thea and the guy who's about to charge. I want to make it as painful as possible to walk.
Wow. Does that look good?
Oh yeah, that looks about right.
And that will be doing, I think how caltrops work, they'll be doing 11 damage as they step through.
Oof. That's not bad for caltrops.
You, exploding dice.
Yeah.
Alright, now it's Healthful, and he is,
Does that pierce through grit?
no.
Oh. I was like, crit. Success.
Yep.
Pierce through grit. He steps on it, and it gets right in his toes.
Alright, so he's aiming for you, Thea. He's gonna knock you down.
I use a bonus action. Is that a thing?
Bonus actions are just like the ones that technically don't take up a full
limited-
action or whatever. Yeah, you can use a limited, yeah.
Anytimes, right? They're called anytimes. Or are they called
Yeah.
limited? You always change them. I'm gonna do fractured earth in front of me, so he's gonna run right into a wall.
Okay.
That is.
Make it at the roll.
Woohoo. Oh, that's kind of tricky. I like how the stamina is still 50.
Cool. Oh, did I have a fractured earth
DC?
token?
Or-
Let's do. Oh, why are you doing a WebP? There we go, JPEG. Good old JPEG. Not a good old
Jeez.
JPEG. Width
Are you trying to,
let's
are you
do
trying to crash our
The
computer again?
stamina wall of 50.
cool. Where did that go now? Oh, there it is. There you go. Boop. All right.
Mhm.
And then just remember how much that is. So he's gonna do that, and then charge. What happened? Do you take damage when you just hit a wall anymore? I don't think so.
Disorients them, I guess.
Yeah, he just he just hits a wall and he's like, oh, wall. And then that would be the 11 damage minus. Oh, grit. Why is my pen not working? Having to do the fun pen and paper, and then the pen and paper is not working. Woohoo! Who knew my technology problems would be going this far back? All the way to 1200
Holy cow,
BC.
Is that what flippin' Warden does these days?
Yes.
Fine,
Just make
cool.
a forest?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Seeing the forest for the trees.
All right. So he is done, and so I'm gonna do a. Where are you? There you are.
There's music and the fire. Very dramatic.
Oh yeah, Halo Wars. You gotta love it.
He is aiming for you, Drod.
He's gonna aim for me.
He's aiming at you, Drod. You just out of nowhere, an arrow is coming right at you, hitting you in the shoulder.
All right, damage 21. All right then.
Last mistake. Oof.
Ah,
There we go.
Why is his name Harbinger?
Harbinger.
Why you do that?
Harbinger.
what is he using on that bow? That's terrifying.
Oh no. I'm gonna guess he crit though.
Those are D8s.
Oh. Well then I feel like he definitely crit if he got 33 out of that.
Proficiency on success.
Well, ow.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Does Polaris see that I'm here? Does
Yeah, yes.
resist even more?
Corralled.
Corralled?
Once we get to his turn, because he does
Sounds
have a
good.
turn.
I'm
Then yes.
sorry, I didn't know he had a turn.
Yeah, we'll handle that with that.
Yeah, he's pretty much at the bottom.
That's fine. I
Yeah.
just didn't know if he had a turn or not. So.
He did. That is Harbinger. That is end of Harbinger. Now it is Abigail. Abigail's going to.
Wait, that was Isn't Harbinger the? Oh no, yeah.
I've hidden tokens. It's okay.
Oh.
I see.
You ran in. It's okay. It's all fine.
I see. Okay.
We did. Wait. This arrow came out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
We all saw
Where's
this?
it sticking in me?
Tree direction. It's at an angle upwards.
Direction upwards.
He's in the trees.
Yeah, but he's below us in the trees.
Wait,
What do you?
what?
How does that work? There's a tree above you.
Yeah, but you
It's
said
point-
the
it's
angle is upwards.
Like the sticking
Since he
out
shot me from
upwards.
below.
Like, no, I think. he
No,
meant,
like the fletching would be
the
would be
sticking
higher.
down into you.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
end was like pointing
Reverse
up.
that.
I
Yeah.
understand now. Yes.
Yes, because when you're trying to track an arrow, the end becomes the pointer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways, Abigail. Let's open. Do I actually? Yep. No, you didn't save either. Wonderful. Do I? Cool. Abigail's going to. Oh, where are you? Where are you?
Abigail's right there.
Cool. Yeah, no, I was signing at character sheets. She is going to immediately take that 3 damage from the bleed.
Bleeding.
Um,
We got any heals?
We got
I
any
have
heals?
Potion.
I
and
can
she
heal.
I think
I can technically heal.
is going
You
to.
heal?
Very little, but yeah.
Wow.
She's going to charge you there, Drod. That would be dealing 10 damage. Yeah, just charge this buff elf just with a nice warhammer, like the to the point where, like, it's like this is a warhammer, like, for as much for intimidation as well as just smashing people. It's just like a giant thing of, like, slate, just like a giant brick at the end of a pole.
Is it slate that I recognize as the handiwork of my people?
Of your people?
Yeah. The slate would be the hammerhead. The pole, would not be.
So she does 6 damage to me?
It'd be 10 total, because it's a distance of 4.
Okay, 10 total. Okay.
Yeah, minus your grip.
Yeah.
Did you find your pizza?
And then you'd also be knocked over.
And I'm knocked out. Can I roll to resist that?
Considering your size, I will say that you can.
Yeah, I was about
Excellent.
to say.
That is actually a good ruling, and I'm gonna edit charge. I think if charge is gonna be now if the target is larger than you.
What does that mean? Like taller or just larger?
Just more mass.
Okay.
If they have more mass.
Greater gains.
I was just
if
wondering
the
because
target has more.
let's say there's like a
mass,
really buff, shorter guy than Dia. Does that still work?
resist the knocked over. Yeah, I mean, like, for example, if you're trying to do it to, like, a dwarf is gonna be, like, super dense, so probably.
Alright, so she slams into me, and I just, like, and stops still, and I kind of, like, ugh. And I kind of, like, look down at her, and just kind of spit off to the side. I accept your challenge.
Alright, let's do this guy next. This guy is going to
Do what exactly?
come around here. And that's it. Or not that's it. Yeah, and he's gonna throw a fireball at a nat one. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't fireball.
Continues.
He doesn't fire. That's it. Cool.
Does 10 damage to himself? Is that
He
what
just he just throws it and it goes. It's just a little bit of, like, a spark, and it just kind of, like, there's now on your fractured earth pillar, there's now just, like, a little, like, black singe mark. Doesn't do any damage to the earth pillar. It just piffs the side of it. Cool. Anyways, Drod, it's your turn.
Drod kind of just looks down at the. How tall is the elf lady?
She's like 7 foot.
7 feet tall?
Yeah.
He's going to crane his neck a little bit, look down to where she's kind of, like, stopped, like, shoulder into his gut, and he's just going to raise both hands above his head and crack down right where the skull and the spine connect. For ice starting to form over his fists as he does so.
Cool.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
That's. Wow. Okay. She definitely takes like a big brunt of that. Cool.
Yeah, Karam.
Karam, yeah. Oh, damn. That's a big ouch. You know what? Let's do combat tracker as well. Awesome.
Does she fall on the ground from that at all?
No. She definitely like gets like there's definitely like some give, and part of that's like her trying to like absorb the blow a little bit better. And part of it's just like, oh, you just hit her real hard, and she caves a little bit. The informant's turn.
Right.
He would be in stealth at this point, for sure. I can also take him if you are busy there, because he is cooking, isn't
yes, he is currently dealing with supper stuff. So for the informant, what is the informant gonna do? The informant is gonna. Could the informant do a quick perception check to see if he can notice where that arrow came from and hit me, or hit Drod?
Yes, that would be. Does he have any abilities that would be? Nope. Cool. Just a mine. 16. Yeah, not quite sure.
Sorry, not quite sure. He. Oh man, is he still in? Is he stealth right now?
Yes.
Okay, he's going to try to sneak around over to this side of the building. Can you do that in one turn?
I mean, like, he'd probably have to go around the back, which would be a total of 9, and he has a move of 8, actually. Yeah, he could get to, like, here-ish.
Okay, I
If
can't
he's going
see from
around
this
the back.
perspective, but yeah, and so he's got that he is going to hold his next shot. He's got his like crossbow launcher thing, right?
Yeah.
That's one of his best attacks. Okay, so while he's there, he's going to quickly do a stealth check to make sure he is hidden.
Sure, yeah.
All right, and once he's pretty certain he's hidden, he's going to be watching kind of the tree area because he gets the general sense of that being the area where Drod got shot from. And he is going to hold his shot until he sees movement and the other person attacking.
Cool, because I kind of set up reaction rules. That is something that fits nicely where if you're waiting for a movement or something, that would work as a reaction. I'm okay with that.
He's waiting to see the other person attack again or move from there.
Yeah.
I will say his reaction is going to work for that area. There. So if the guy isn't in that area, then he might notice where the person is, but he doesn't get a shot off.
Mm-hmm.
Is that acceptable?
Yep.
So,
Yeah, that's the informant's turn.
all right, I sees all this happening, and
There's a person before you there.
wait,
Is there
what?
another? Is
There's
Yes.
another hidden person.
Oh.
There's 2 hidden people.
Yep. Yeah, they are aiming at you there, eyes, and they
God.
are going
They
to.
killed.
Oh, does it hit from behind? Does it hit from the side? Where is the arrow coming from?
Yeah.
No, they're shooting at you, and they
Oh.
roll a nat 1, and they're
2 nat
they're
ones.
gun jams.
Nat
we
1
hear that
on the
direction now?
shot and nat 1 on the damage.
Yep.
We hear the shot though, right? Like the
Like
shot?
oh yeah, this guy like he's over behind this burning silo, and you just hear like a damn it! And then he like just starts like hitting the side of it, hoping that that'll work.
Of course it nat one. It's a goblin revolver. It's shoddy hand craftsmanship.
It is your turn, Eyes.
I like how you're like in the background.
Okay. Is he going to do anything else?
No, he nat one on his attack, and he's just like, well, crap. That was his attack.
Actually, give me a second. I just want to make sure none of these are limited. Volley's limited.
For Jimmy.
Bonus. Okay, so he's going to cast Blessing of Strength and True Strike. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Let me roll for Blessing of Strength. Yeah, Blessing of Strength goes off, and you see Lucian like bite off one of his feathers, and that casts Blessing of Strength, and he's going to use Volley in. I don't want to make. Sorry, grabbing the wrong thing. 5x5. So yeah, in that area. So okay.
Sorry
So-
about your friends, Thea.
I
Yeah.
have no clue who that friend. So if
Well,
he
we met
lives here,
we met them in the market.
okay. So I know he's not a not someone to murder.
Yeah, these two Glade Runners here, yeah.
Plus, if you move
These two
move
here.
it off to the side a little, you can hit 3 of them, even
Yeah, you
maybe
can hit
4
this
of
guy.
them.
Okay.
without hitting
it over.
If I
Todd,
knew
like,
that, then I wouldn't have hit him. So, like here, ooh, it has to be a 5x5. So which one's the friends?
These
Could you,
these
like-
two.
these two.
Okay,
Do not hit these
those two. Okay, yeah, that's chill.
We're aiming for these people straight ahead,
Yeah,
and also this one.
so that's 5. Okay. So he does all that, so it is advantage. Sorry, I have to do the math to figure out. It is oh. Oh, actually, it doesn't show a roll for volley. Just means everything goes in that area. Okay.
I'm playing around with stuff. I don't know what I did.
No, I've just never used this combo before, so I'm using my bow. Then I'll just.
Okay, I know
Okay.
that.
Yeah, but I have an advantage because I use True Strike. So. Wow, 2
You
damage.
only do what? Do you only do that? What's your damage
no,
on
no.
the bow?
It's a 1d8, but I
I
use
see.
True Strike, so that's an extra 5 plus 1d10.
Roll that 1d10.
Cool.
So, and a d10. So they all
That's
take
9.
they all take 9 damage. And because I rolled higher than a
lot higher than a 15.
a lot higher than a 15, I'm going over and I'm going to shoot this man.
You said True Strike as well. Is True Strike on success and damage, or just?
It is True Strike gives advantage.
Okay.
And True Strike just gives +5 to damage.
Okay, so that's 14 damage total?
Yeah, 14. And I will shoot this man.
Is True Strike a passive or like a limited action or?
The bonus.
Oh, it's a
And we-
bonus. That's handy.
Yeah. Damn, yeah.
I think it's just like a once per combat thing, though.
I don't think it says anything. No, sorry, I have to roll my damage. You take damage, that's why. So I take 3 damage myself. And finally, I'll fire that blast arrow at my boy. And the D10.
Nice.
Nice. So that's 10 damage to this man. And I'm just gonna hanker down.
Wait, 10 damage to one of them specifically?
Yes, this one. The one that shot me.
Oh,
that
yeah.
tried to shoot me.
Okay, cool.
So, and I'm just gonna move down here. All right. That was very involved.
All right. Both of them. Oh, you did not. Why did you not? Let me do a quick. Cool. That was an accidental not. I'll just have them go. Okay. As all of that's happening, 2 people come out of the burning house up there. One of them hopping over the railing and just kind of like, oh, guests, wonderful. Oh, he's not visible. Cool, wonderful guests. It's a coin where, ooh, what is happening with
Oh boy, it's
that?
the fat lad.
The what?
He's a coin.
It's a cat person.
Oh, yeah.
The worst kind of person.
A cat. Oh no. Oh, I know what I am looking for.
Sorry, I thought for a second I got it mixed up with whatever the giant frogs were.
Anyways, as he yeah, the Koyan, he's a long dark pea coat. They have kind of like a dark tuxedo cat pattern. For it somehow seems like it's shrouded in fire, even though there's fire, or it seems shrouded in shadow, even though there's fire everywhere. And he just and after that, with the guests, he kind of takes some steps forwards, and just says, come to meet the heralds of the Doom Management. Who are you all? And with he's not going to attack. He's seeing everyone else is attacking, and he's standing there, arms kind of like a little bit outstretched there, kind of being like, yes. And then with his turn being done, this person who also came out is following him. They are ready to fight, but are not doing anything yet either. Lucian's turn.
Cool. Did we?
I don't
Did
think
we
I've...
discuss the range of essence steel?
Yeah,
it's 8.
Yeah.
So,
Lucian do be fast though too.
Yeah, he's going to just essence steel her, just to get some more.
Okay.
She takes 2 damage.
Cool. That is awesome. And I believe there's...
No, I have 7 charges.
Wasn't there a status effect connected to that?
Yeah. You have to roll a DC, I believe.
DC for what's the roll?
If you roll under DC 12.
Is there anything tied to it? Any stat? Essence?
You become woozy, weakened, and you deal half magical and might base damage until for 1 round. Well, until they rest for 1 round.
That was an essence. Yeah, yep. Nice. Cool. Jimmy is not happy. Alright. Marty. Going to come around here. And he is going to he's going to throw a thing of acid at you, Drod. Which doesn't work. Woohoo. Alright. This is just a d20 roll, and then I don't need that to be zoomed in. Cool. A 17 success, and then that is a d6 damage. So that'll be doing
what happened to that
and then I'll be
guy's
doing a
eye?
d4 every turn. Who knows? You'd have to talk to him. All right, so that's
dude, is that a mechanical eye?
Yes.
Sick. How'd you do that?
It made it. He seems very just weird that you're being so friendly
if
to
you're
him.
not if we're not, because I'm fighting you, but if you want to ever like get a drink later, I would be down to do that and talk shop. That would be awesome.
Yeah, we could do that at Grimfellows.
Oh, sweet.
If you don't kill me, and we don't kill you.
Yeah, well, yeah, hopefully. And
Eh.
I'm rather good at surviving these situations, so I mean, as long as you survive, I should be fine.
I mean, I'd rather you guys die if you're not really with us.
I mean, I don't know who you are. I mean, we just showed up and you're burning down these people's houses and livelihoods, so it's just just against it on kind of principle.
They Glade Runners are going to kind of try to scramble to the side and kind of like get more like a little bit under here and a little bit more out of the way. And then we got a fun Yeetus Beastus. Yeetus. Did the music stop?
Big goat thing.
Cool.
Has a name. Hilarious.
I'm just gonna boop that again.
I don't know. It didn't say.
Polaris. Fun fact: you don't have any things as well. Wow. Foundry. Why did I? What happened?
You probably didn't hit save.
There isn't a save button. It's supposed to do it
I don't know.
automatically.
I don't know.
I know what the problem is. Sometimes when you go in through the token inventory and you're not going in through the sidebar inventory, sometimes that doesn't
make sure
save.
You click off.
You have to
click off before you exit out the tab.
Well, no, like if you're adding things or changing things, even if you click off or whatever, you still need to sometimes open it from the side panel from the actors directory rather than just double clicking the token, and I double click the token a lot.
See.
Which is a bad habit for me to somehow have started. Cool. Yeah, he's just going to... He is scared of fire, so I'm gonna make him do a heart check real quick. See how he feels. He's feeling furious. He's feeling pretty darn furious. Let's get him a...
Polaris would like to rage.
Boop. Boop.
It's very fluffy.
Does look very floofy.
Do that.
But he also looks like he could trample somebody very easily.
He's really big, I think.
All right, let's do that. Why?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, no, he just rolled 2d1s.
Yeah.
Cool. On my tracker, I need to add what? I'm at 4 now. With
But the crazy thing is, you've always doubled. It's always been damage and success roll of nat 1 at the exact same time.
Yeah, what is going on?
Here, if I do this again and it... Okay, yeah, I'm just... it's just luck. Cool, it's just the random chance. See, this is why I say that my quote-unquote luck, if it were to exist or whatever, it's not good or bad, it's just whatever's funniest. Or whatever's humorous. It's just always for comedy's sake.
I mean, this is not funny. I want players to be okay.
Double
Oh,
one.
my
But
fuzzy
yeah,
buddy.
he's a little bit unsure of, like, there's a lot going on. He's angry, he's focused, he's not, like, prone by fear, but he's just not 100% sure who to target or who to go for right now. Let's do that and that. Cool. That is his turn, and then it is Foray's turn.
Yeah, and I don't know if can Foray do anything?
Yeah, Foray has some
Foray
stuff.
opens his mouth and uses arcane beam on the.
Imagine that.
Pikachu,
Funny you
use
mention
Hyper
that.
Beam.
Considering Foray's health in the situation, Foray's just gonna stay still.
Aw.
Wait, and then it's back up to the top unless there's another hidden party member.
Foray
Here's
jumps
the
onto
fun thing that we
Drod's,
do.
shoulder and licks his wounds, right?
And I remember to do this, where we re-roll everyone's initiative every turn.
Oh,
Fun.
that works.
Wow.
That works for. I like this.
Me
Also,
too.
we still don't know the initiative of all the other people, though.
Oh no.
Nope.
Do you know it of
It's
some?
unpredictable. Eyes, you're up first.
Was that a nat 20 for eyes?
Think so.
I have
No, it wasn't.
no check.
What's your dex?
My dex is 7.
Yeah, no, it was
Okay,
a
no,
19.
It was a 19.
Cool. Don't have to do that.
But
But yeah, you're up
somebody got a
first.
Oh no, 26 is just that. Yeah.
Somebody
Alrighty.
got a nat 1 though. Not sure who it was, but
You always hate to see those.
Wait, was that me doing another at one? Boop.
well, I mean, can we really count that? Because we're rolling like so many dice.
I
Yeah.
think that's one of my people though.
It might have been the informant because he has a 6.
Oh, that was an
He has
informant.
a nimbleness
Cool.
of 5.
Never mind. I am. Haha, I don't have to count it. Haha.
It's also
But-
not Ben's because he's not here.
Yep. It's just no
Wait,
one's.
So there's
Almost
just
that
2
one.
random people appeared, right?
Hmm?
Okay, there's no within like murder range. So I'll just shoot the one in front of Drod. And that is the bow. So that triggers again.
If you
2.
got like a good bow, you would be terrifying.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
If you have, well, don't you have still like Blessing of Might on? So that's
Yeah.
2d10 as well.
Yeah.
Buff, but
Okay. So
12 damage.
That's
Total.
Yep.
9 damage. At Abigail?
yes.
12 in total.
Yeah, 12 total. There we go.
12 total. Wait, why was it 12 again?
Because he
Um,
had 2d10.
Strength.
2d10. He had damage 3, damage 5, and then he rolled 4 on 2d10 for the Blessing of Might.
Okay. Yeah. So... Cool. Donko. And is that your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. Drod.
So she's still standing up, so Drod's just gonna do the exact same thing.
You still stand. How dare you?
Yeah, the ice now is like hardening, and now his two fists look almost like they're the same thing. The ice is refracting the light, and it's hard to see the the difference between the two as he brings it down hard again.
Terrifying.
Oh yeah. 19. Okay. Fun paper math time. Cool.
I did 30 earlier, now I did 19.
Yep. Minus grit. Teehee. I gave them 100 grit. Haha. No.
Why?
I think pierce through grit.
Even joke about that.
Arcane, as well as the when a weapon says pierce, it pierces through, I think, 1 grit. Weapons currently don't have all the damage types implemented, and not every piercing ability has been updated to have how much. Arcane missiles just ignores grit entirely.
Yeah, I had the old Arrow's Eye ability that's been changed multiple times and isn't in the game anymore. But that was supposed to pierce through, I think, like 3 grit.
Oh, yeah. That is on... Cool. I will update Abigail then. I think everyone else that you hit... Alright, you would be... Alright, cool. Alright, yeah.
Body's in pain.
I've updated Abigail then. Everyone else had that...
Is she still standing?
Yes. She seems a little worse for wear, but she is still standing.
Is it round 2 of combat?
Okay.
Drod sweats.
Recognize this music.
And then it is
Drod
Ethel's
doesn't
turn.
sweat, Drod's like,
Ethel.
Turn. All right, I'm gonna use my gnomish grappling hook to get over Jimmy because he looks like he's having trouble with his gun.
Yup. It is jammed. He is frustrated. He is swearing under his breath and just hitting it.
I'm just like, hey, buddy, you look like you're having a problem there. You want some help with that? Hey, this is an honest offer. I can fix that.
Uh,
I'm very good with what I do. I pull out my own revolver. I've unclogged this thing more times than I can count.
Please tell me he just pulls the trigger right in the guy's face as he does that. I've unclogged this countless times. Kaboom!
No, not doing that.
He's shooting you. You figure
Point blank
I mean,
range.
it's
He's
not
using
even
an
the
anytime
finish
for it.
It's not even the end of my turn yet.
Yeah, he's using an anytime to shoot you. Because you came up to him and you're like, let me take that from you. Let me he's just gonna be like, oh. Yeah, yeah.
Nope, looks like you got it. Ow.
So,
So 32, 27. Anyway, from that, I'm just going to, what are my new abilities that I haven't managed to get into this because I can't control my own character sheet. Range of items equal to their stat modifier. Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Can I actually take that hit back and use one of my anytimes?
Flash
Flash dash. If you look on my character sheet, is something that I do have. It's just I wasn't able to actually put that into the game.
Is flash dash not a reaction?
It's a reaction.
Flash dash.
But it says I have to uses up any reaction for your next turn.
Yeah,
Wait for my next turn.
You can use any action, and it is on your turn. You can use any action. So this would count for your turn.
Okay,
Any action type. Not an
I'll
incidental.
Cost my maneuver action in that case.
Cool.
Because I already, used my grappling hook to get over here. my health. 32. Sure. I
Yep.
teleport behind him.
Mhm.
I engage with my newest action, which is, let me just check. Did I close out my own character sheet like an idiot? I think I did.
You hate to say that.
Yes, I did. Brutal Duelist, the gunslinger variant.
Mm.
This man is about to get shot in one of his kneecaps and or wrists.
Where is that?
It's just a mind
For sure.
modifier, so
Yep.
20.
Awesome. And that is going to be. Just remind me next
With the
time
Junice
he does stuff.
the Junice revolver, I think would that do? I think that would do damage, right?
How does brutal duelist work? Let's
don't
look
know.
up this.
Oh, and you gain +5 to any attack DC and damage against that opponent until the end of your next turn. Okay.
It's supposed to be like just like a basic attack kind of thing. And then. Yeah, no, it wouldn't technically do damage because it's shot to not deal damage, but to like.
Yeah.
Impede.
Dagger. But he has a
'cause-
-5 to his next attack, and I have a +5 to mine. Like,
Against
that's
that
kinda
opponent,
rude.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
He was literally offering to help.
He thinks you're being witty. Anyways, who is next? Fun times.
Invisible person, right?
Yep. This person is shooting at you, Thea.
At me? Does he
At
have an
you?
angle at me?
Yep.
Okay.
What is
I'm not behind a wall, and then I have Drod and Abigail in front of me.
at this point this would also activate Informant's thing. Informant would
Yes.
definitely have seen them like pop out to like get their brief thing. They are in the tree. Informant was doing the hidden blade, correct? Yeah, that's what you said. That is also above a 15.
That
Cool.
isn't there something about like the triple damage, where like if he's hidden, he does triple damage and pierces grid or something. I don't know how all of his stuff works. No, he has Shadowed Assassin.
Oh yeah, this is. Thank you for reminding me about that. Potential. Let me break out a calculator. Real quick.
I didn't want.
He has Shadowed Assassin and Stealthy Assassin.
You got. Okay. So that is 7 plus 10.
He was about to get real hurt, real bad.
So 17. Let's take a look. Which do these do? I don't think these are updated in here, but I think they're updated on it. When stealth the target is preoccupied, you may create a physical attack of your choice. Which pierces grit. You always have advantage if you crit, cause a death roll. Alright, so they all Informant also gets to technically
Roll with
advantage
advantage.
these. Awesome. So that's an 18 now. Cool. 18. Natural aim, shadow assassin, range damage. Cool. Times 2. Did he have another times 2? technically it's a bonus action. If Ben were here, he definitely would have done his Blessing of Nimbleness, which is a times 2. Hold up, that does not seem right. 18 times 2 times 2. Cool, that's right.
That's 36 plus.
Yep,
a lot.
that's
still fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, might I introduce the rogue?
uh-huh.
Sneak attack really hurts.
Yeah.
All right. Death roll. Or not that death roll. Sorry, that's the death roll.
Well,
0.
Why did that? That's on a D0 though. So I forgot that.
Okay.
Why do you not work?
His essence is in the negatives.
I mean, after an attack like that, so would mine be. I'm so glad I had the informant just sat off to the side to do that.
Good job.
yeah.
That's definitely
He's
something
an
he would do
absolute
too, though.
nightmare. He
I know, well,
he
I was
one-shot the
thinking-
stealth assassin.
Well, yeah, because I was like, you know what would Ben do? Ben would be concerned about the other rogue, so he would do that, and he wouldn't want to get involved in the conflict. He'd want to be stealthy. He doesn't really care about any of us so particularly that he'd be going to defend any of us, like, in particular right away. It just felt very like his character to do that.
I think you're right. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
I might
Also,
have
just
fixed it.
remember, everybody's got a... Well, that's not true.
Hell yeah.
Athel and Thea have a boon that they can use at any time.
You do?
Ethel has a boot?
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
the boon from last time, remember? From my heart to heart.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I think you.
It's right
Yeah,
by
you
one
have
Here
the.
last time.
I had it written down. But
You
I
have
was
it in
looking at something
your.
else.
You have it in your Foundry inventory as well.
Ah,
Did Athel have one too?
Athel had one from... Athel was the very first one.
Let me.
Was
inventory.
this when you gave
that
me
to you.
the most condescending pep talk?
No, it was when it was like, I'm sorry your brother died.
All right.
I'm finally looking into like all the inventory stuff, and I was like, oh yes, you're right.
Why did it that?
Why am I unconscious?
My confusion is mad.
Yeah. Okay. So. Oh, what did I do for fall damage? Because this guy's falling out of a tree. Because he got hit twice and is falling unconscious out of a tree. So
Falls and
he.
snaps his neck. The best part is that you probably
Jadis
don't even know
Blader.
where it came. The rest of the people don't know where it came from because he died, or you know, he was the only one that got hit, and then he just falls out of
For
a tree.
72 damage.
From
What?
falling out of a tree?
This is after the nerfs. Because that's just 2
Oh,
times
that's
2
what the damage,
modifiers.
like- Okay, so you. Yeah, alright. Yeah,
Yeah.
remind me never to like, fight that man. That little raccoon.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
if you do fight him somewhere where you can see him at all times.
Yeah.
Never
Or
let him
him
out of your sight because otherwise you will die.
Fight him in
Yeah.
a brightly lit area where you can
No cover.
see him.
Or be a really powerful Glade Runner with a bow that shoots arrows the size of normal people's forearms and just turn
If
on
you
him real
can't
hard.
see him, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you can't
But
see him.
remember what
Um,
happened to him? He almost died.
Yeah, almost, but he didn't.
True.
He did half the damage of somebody who was really powerful, who then turned around and said no.
Yeah, but
It's terrifying. Either way.
It's true.
I still think
And he was also really low level at the time.
Cool.
He's only going
That's
to
true.
get more powerful.
Oh, I just cracked my thumb.
It's Marty's turn. Marty is going to
I want that.
go there. And he is going to... He's going to throw another thing of acid. Or no,
That
he's...
far?
Yeah. Huh?
From that far?
At Athel, yeah.
Oh, at Athel. I thought you meant just
5,
us.
yeah.
We should... I technically can't see Athel anymore.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
see Ethel either.
He's on his own.
He's 5 away from this guy. I did a measure.
Sorry, brother. I think you're getting a vial of acid thrown at you, and I don't think there's anything you can do about it.
And then that did a d6 damage. 2 damage.
Never mind, I won't even bother with that. That's
It does give a status effect. It does damage
it
over
do?
time. It does 1d4 every round.
like, does it ever wear off?
If he dies?
Does it wear off?
Yeah. After 6 rounds.
Yo.
It does a d4 of damage, which is why I also didn't roll it for Drod, because it doesn't ignore grit. It grit is taken into account, so Drod's okay.
Actually, wait, what is my grit? I've forgotten what my grit is. Because I've almost never taken... And my grit is 0, it doesn't matter.
You don't have it. Yeah, you don't have any armor or natural grit. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
do I have my
So it's just
armor on?
2 damage, and then it'll be 1d every turn, unless you want to use up an action of your next turn.
I'll take that because 1d4 for 6 is just not nice.
No.
I'll use up a flash dash and just teleport over here real quick, and I just like, whoa! That was actually kind of slick. Honor the 1v1? We're not honoring the 1v1. Who am I kidding?
No honor among thieves.
Nope. Wrong
That
name.
takes
because
up my maneuver for the next turn.
Why is that? Which one is the? Okay, damage was okay, cool. Abigail is hitting you with their slate hammer. Just
Isn't she bleeding? Isn't she frozen?
she's frozen, but you can still move when you're, because that's
Yeah.
it's a level of
I was-
chill. But yeah, thank you for the 2 levels of bleed, which that'd be 2 hits of bleed as well, because that's an action and it's her turn. Man, bleed is good.
Yeah, I mostly did that to weaken her, so Drod can fight her.
Let's do a quick calculator, because I'm just writing down how much damage they get until they get to their max HP. So 3 plus 26 plus 11 plus 15. I know they're close. Yeah, they're close. Okay, they're not quite there. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, she's not doing great. You visibly see that, like, the exertion that it took to be able to hit with that hammer, considering, like, the arrow that's just, like, you hit, like, an artery or, like, some, like, vein, and she's just, like, profusely bleeding. Yeah, she's not doing great. You can tell that she's gonna not be lasting too much longer. It is also Jimmy's turn. Jimmy's gonna try and shoot you again.
Who?
Athel, who's just beside him.
I can't see Athel, so I really don't know.
Over
Yeah.
here.
He's
So
right
you're,
above
like,
Jimmy.
Okay, I see.
Probably not my best idea. Hindsight.
It probably wasn't.
Wait,
but...
he does have a -5, but I'm guessing that doesn't matter. Is that -5 to his damage, though?
I
Not sure how
don't
this
believe
works.
not with a gun at least.
Next attack is at -5.
If it's just
I'm
-5,
guessing
that
that-
would be success, which still hits.
I really wish AC was a thing, because then -5 would actually do something. So that's -7.
Yeah,
so
I mean-
25.
Yeah, brutal duelist definitely needs a little bit of a update. If AC was a thing, it would still probably be a lot lower than it is in like D&D or something, though. But yeah.
Right. Well, that's his turn. My
Yep.
turn. That's what
You're
damage.
taking the damage.
I can't really do anything else. I already used my reaction.
Well, you used your maneuver. You could use your regular action if you wanted, but then you also wouldn't be doing anything. Okay. All right. It is.
Either that, or I could just shade hop and, avoid all damage. Be a nuisance.
Yeah.
7 damage?
Yeah, that'd be 7 damage. Yeah. Anyways, Diepelstein, he is going to be. Have you taken no damage, Thea?
Nope.
Cool. Well, anyways, this guy's like, he's coming right for you. He's throwing that nice old fireball at you
I see.
for 22.
22 dash?
Yes.
Can I just step behind the wall?
Huh?
Can I just step behind the wall? Because right now I'm like. Kind
As
of
an
in the corner.
anytime, yes.
Yeah?
As-
Perfect.
yeah, if you're using it anytime, yeah.
Okay.
Avoid
Wait,
22 damage.
what?
Do it.
Yeah.
What range does Fireball have? Because if it misses Thea, wouldn't it hit like 4A or me?
It's 8. He'd be throwing it like, considering where the angle, he'd be throwing it like at like roughly like this angle, so you'd be okay.
Okay. So we kind of expect 4A to die now.
There's 2 4As. The
There's
4A is
two.
technically by the informant. And it is your
Oh.
turn, Thea.
Perfect. I'm gonna step back out. And I don't like how close he is, so I'm gonna use Dire Shot.
Oh, actually,
If that's okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What does that do here?
Does a lot actually. If it make it,
Because it also got updated recently.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
if it
updated.
updated. I haven't seen the update. I have the one old version. I think.
Here, we can take a look at the update
Stop.
to see if you
It just
prefer it.
doubles the effect of whatever the arrow does. So, like, if you stack other buffs like Arcane Shot, not Arcane Shot, the
Mhm.
Arcane
No, I
arrow.
think I have the updated version still. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. You're editing it out. Okay.
Because it should be as a bonus action too. Because
I'm using
I
once per
updated
combat.
it before I added bonus action, so it should be once per combat or as bonus action.
Well, I'm using the once per combat.
You can
Double the damage.
You can, yeah. You're using are you using the old one that you have, or the or no, you do have the updated one.
Oh yeah, I do have the updated one. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. That succeeds. Which double its effects and bonuses. Cool.
Double the damage of my glade bow, right?
It should, yeah, as well as if you wanted, you do have Molten Arrow, which should also be technically a bonus action.
Yep.
No, just the dire shot. But do I have to roll Thea's bow for the damage?
Bonus action is for free.
You get
Is
2
the
bonus
bonus action
actions
for
per
free?
turn.
Okay, sure. Then why not shoot another one? It's like
It
a-
enchants an arrow that deals. Molten Arrow should definitely get an update, because it does not technically stack. Your bow, I think, does more damage, so
Okay,
Molten
then I do
Arrow wouldn't work.
bow.
Because with Molten Arrow right now, it's you either do Molten Arrow or your bow, where it should probably
True.
enchant your arrow.
Okay, so I'll just do regular arrow then.
Yeah, cool.
So how
Yeah, that's
many
20 damage. 20 damage. Do you have Pierce on your bow at all?
Uh,
Pretty sure you have Aaron's eye.
mm,
One.
1 sec. I just noticed
Actually,
upon rolling a 13 or higher, I can fire an extra shot.
fire again. This one would be without dire shot.
Yeah. 1.
Everybody's got combat skills.
Not
Not me.
you.
You got a gun though.
All
I do have a
right.
gun, but I'm not built for combat.
So, considering grit is a thing,
It's dire shot though.
does dire shot pierce grit?
I don't know. I assume it's really
I think
powerful.
dire shot does
Okay.
pierce grit. Thanks.
It should.
It really should. It is.
It should,
such a-
because it's-
it's
yeah,
like it's a once per combat action.
Or is it
And then
bonus
like
action?
it literally does crit if it crits it does like quadruple. So I assume it could pierce through grit.
This makes sense as we are doing. You've logicked your way to it, so I will do it. So if you're using it as a bonus action, it doesn't. Once per combat,
Combat.
you may also use it to pierce grit. Cool. So that would be 20 pierced damage plus 13. So it's 20. You did the exact amount of damage that his health
Perfect.
is at.
Perfect.
The exact amount, I
That's
believe.
what I. So wait a second. So he has to die.
He's dead.
Oh,
Oh,
You killed this man. You just like. Here, how do you want to do this? Good for this guy. How do you want to
Okay.
narrate his
So
death?
he literally tried to blow up fire in my face, right? So I dodged it,
Mhm.
turned around the corner, pulled back the arrow, hit right for his heart, or where I think it is, at least his chest. Goes through him, and then right after that one, like, quickly put another arrow and just shoot him again.
You just double tapped him.
Like, basically, and I'm not struggling too hard. I'm not damaged at all, so it looks effortlessly.
Woo!
Killed
Can't see
people's
it,
team.
but I heard it.
woo.
This token was probably the one I spent the longest on, and now he's dead. Haha! This is the fun of being a GM.
You're
That's
welcome.
awesome. That was a cool round. All right, Halthos. Fun. He is going to
Die? Okay.
scream that this guy is dead. He's gonna go around here, take more caltrop damage, which would be another
11.
minus grit.
Remember,
Cool.
that's the most amount of damage I've done is with caltrops.
And then he's going to just. You know what? He do be angry, so I'm gonna do this
Is
and
he
in any time. Is
intimidated?
that a nat one?
I-
No, it's not.
It's a 4.
That is. Does he not have? Oh yeah, I
No,
forgot to
that's
give him
just a flat
stats.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his stats.
He has a warden sword?
It's I'm dragging it because it does the same amount of damage
Ah.
as his. I technically have their character sheets on like my notes app. So
Okay,
it's
I
like
was just curious. I just wanted to make sure.
yeah. I'm just gonna delete these and just re-roll because now he has because I want to include his stats because it modifies the things. There we go. Cool.
It's a sword,
Still
right?
does bad. This is a one-handed war axe. So this is cleaving damage. Because for some reason I was like cleaving and slashing. These must be different. It doesn't matter right now. Anyways, yeah, he's just going to just be like Vroom,
I have a
vroom."
question.
Back and forth.
Malachi's been hidden this whole time. If he
Oh,
sees
yeah.
this, can he just do a bramble? And
As anytime, yeah.
yeah,
Yep. Let me go grab your token.
thank you.
Oop.
I assume Malachi is not. He's been hidden. He's just waiting for the opportunity.
If you know, what is bramble? Bramble. The success is rolled on 3d8, which just is Does it not have a DC?
It does not have a DC. It's like
I think
very
the DC is just what is just against their might roll, I think, is what we did before.
Maybe.
I think that would make enough sense to do.
I thought like it just is more like it happens and it's kind of if the person can escape out of it immediately. I have no idea.
Somebody think I saw a nat 20?
Yeah.
20. A nat 20 on his might.
Yeah. He is going to be I'm gonna use it anytime for that, just to be a little bit more fair. He's like, the bramble, because he is slashing. He cuts the bramble as it's coming at him. And that also uses an anytime, so he only has one left.
Okay.
He'd be doing this anyways, but
So he swung. Which way though?
what do you
Because
mean,
if
which
he
way?
hit the wall, because if he swung to break the vines and stuff, if he swung hard enough, does it hit the wall?
No, he'd be skilled enough to not be hitting the wall right now.
Okay,
You can tell he's really used to this axe.
sounds good.
Is a profession.
I see.
Anyways, Scumbag Shanks. He's gonna see that how combat's kind of going. He's gonna see the unconscious guy and all that. Let's do with this. Cool, awesome.
Scumbag Shanks.
He's going to Scumbag Shanks. Yeah.
Okay.
That is an
proficiency-
unfortunate name.
I assume it's a
Imagine-
nickname.
Unless his parents were
Moves.
scumbags as well.
Closer. And he is going to throw the boomerang at the informant for 6 damage.
Does he see the informant?
Yep, I did the
No,
roll and he rolled
informant's
a
still stealth.
29.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that would do it.
-2 grit. Does negative grit actually make sense? Kinda does. So -8 would be 7. Cool. Informant's at half
Close the
health.
Yeah.
He's a glass cannon. He sacrificed all of his health to do more damage.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of works.
It really does. He did 72 damage. Like, not even trying.
And he avoids being, like, directly hit, so...
And Ben knows tricks to do more, technically. That's Scumbag Shanks' turn. It is Lucian's.
Cool.
It's right here.
Lucian's gonna essence suck this lad. This
For sure.
lad.
Cool. Make a roll.
Why is it arcane missiles?
Because
I
it's
don't see-
not properly named.
I see.
Weird.
Oops.
Well-
Ignore me. That was me doing a thing accidentally.
Okay. He does 4 damage, and that man must make a roll, an essence roll.
Oh, fun. Oh, fun.
I hunger for your soul.
Yes. He
Cool.
failed.
Yup.
Hey, Cal, that guy has, like, no essence.
It went into his muscles.
Yeah. Which is really tragic for him, so now he does half damage from my base damage. And magical.
Woof.
Unless he takes 1 round to rest.
I think he's a barbarian. He's not smart enough to realize he must rest.
Just remind me on his next turn. Because I
Alright.
probably will forget. And now it is Fleece's turn. Cool. Fleece is going to...
Informant? Or is this
Fleece is
another
before
hidden
it.
token that we can't see?
They were hidden, and for some reason it doesn't update. Oh wait, I can actually just... Boop. There you go.
There we go.
Now you're not in the dark.
Thank you.
I didn't realize I could do that. I just saw that icon. I was like, hey, I could... Yeah. Cool. Anyways, This is round 2, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're almost
Yeah.
over though.
Yeah. Where's backup?
Well, it's not like it's been that long.
True.
It's been like 15 seconds. Actually, I don't know how long the round is.
I don't know. We killed 2 people, so
Yeah.
We also have a hard time, you know, we haven't defined a hard set time period for
true.
combat.
It's whatever
Makes it kinda
time
hard.
kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where are these? Oh.
it is the second round. I do know when backup will be showing up though.
Okay.
If it lasts that long.
Okay.
All right, Fleece is calming down. What's his face?
Polaris?
Polaris. Yeah, thank you. I have the bad brain for words sometime.
Polaris is easy to remember. Come on.
I
This one
have mental
word.
roadblocks.
It's easy, and it does a lot of damage.
Sometimes brain disappear. Okay. All right. The
I would think
informant.
Valakite would be easy, harder to remember than Polaris.
Yeah, Polaris and Fleece are having a moment right now. Fleece is trying to calm and kind of be like, yeah, we're friends. We're friends. There we go. That's what they're doing. The informant. What would you guys like to do for the informant? How would the council like to decide?
I feel like the informant is going to go for Scary
The
Cat
guy
Man.
who just shot him.
Yep, but he has to be like stealthy.
This is true. Probably
Yeah.
disappear and then stealth.
Yeah, probably
That
disappear
guy.
for a moment just to.
I would imagine
Um,
he stealths over here, or like stealth gets behind here, and then
Yeah.
does
Just
the
walks
shot.
behind Drawd, and then it's just like you can, like one of those moments where you know he just walks behind, and then he disappears behind one of the legs and doesn't emerge, but he's gone.
Yes, even though he's behind
Oh wait,
you.
there's a stealth thing. Never mind, I forgot about this. That's what he's supposed to roll. Cool. So that's a 46 technically. Because I just
Yeah,
assumed
I'm-
that he also would have cast his nimbleness thing, because that does double stealth as well. So yeah, that would be. Where's he hiding?
Behind the thing.
How is he hiding against this open thing? Is he just going right around here? Oh. Is that what he does? Is he just goes around the corner there? That's it?
I honestly can't see the scenario because I'm behind a silo, so
Oh, you should be able to.
I would presume
see
yes.
him.
Yes,
Okay.
he would go behind that corner. I
Okay.
would think to stealth, but he could get out of sight,
Okay.
mind, and then stab somebody.
All right. So
Stab
he's
somebody.
he's moving and then he's attacking. Yeah. He's in range. Is he in range? Ooh. Boop, 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 boop. I think he is in range. He is not in range anymore. He is not in range anymore. He can prepare his action or like kind of like start aiming though. So we'll do a mind check for that because guns are mined. Cool. That's how we will handle that. Farmer does nothing. Yeetus Beastus.
Tramples over everybody.
Cool. He is still having his. He seems a little bit more on the
Kill side.
calmer side, and
What does that mean?
he's still definitely confused. But yeah, no, he's not doing anything right now.
Didn't you see me though?
There's now a wall in between you and him.
True.
Yep. Object permanence isn't always the strength of some things, especially when there's a lot of
Least.
fire and
Yeah,
a
that
person
makes
being
sense,
like,
makes
"Hey,
sense.
we're friends, we're friendly, we're good."
Just chill. Just chill.
Ooh,
Nothing's fine.
there is
Please don't-
someone
you
rolled a
don't
nat
ramp-
20.
What the?
Whoa, whoa.
I think that was not the
The informant?
informant.
No.
Oh, was it Hal Thaus? Because Hal does. I'm not sure what Hal has for his dexterity modifier, but he has a 20.
Oh, dear.
Drawd,
I
what's
rolled a
your
nat
dex?
20 because I only have a 2 for my nimbleness.
Sweet.
Oh,
It was probably Drawd.
Yes.
Drawd's about to go ham on somebody. For Abigail, you're at the bottom of the turn order.
Abigail's not having a turn.
Abigail's dying. She's bleeding out.
Abigail's not getting a turn.
No, she's not. She's dying. She's bleeding out.
Fortunately, I'm also going before
she's not down yet.
Jimmy and Marty, meaning I can just go schwip to the shadows and just be a troll.
I'm gonna say the informant's gonna try and get onto the roof of this this storage shed, so it's not gonna be like it's terribly high roof. DC8, and just he gets right on top. Just so he can get more into range, but still be kind of like stealth. I was just gonna do that because he's not.
That would something that would be very useful on Athel.
Hmm?
A sniper rifle.
Wait, doesn't he also have a grappling? That would.
Perhaps.
But then you'd also be like just 3 just absolutely ranged people, just like
Well, yeah, he's super
let's just
squishy.
downtown. True.
Squishy as well. We built a party that is not meant for primary engagement.
I'm
Oh
dying.
boy, here we go.
currently.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
What's the thing now?
Just him getting in there. So how did this work again? So this would be
It was like that plus 10 times 2.
Hey, it's my favorite of all Halo soundtracks. Excellent. Good timing.
Something or other, because he has all the stealth modifiers.
Yes.
Cool. Well,
What's up? What happened?
Scumbag Shanks is down.
Oh,
Yatesy.
perfect.
oh, yep. He just as he's kind of coming out, he just as he gets shot in the chest, just like 2 blades just shunk, shunk, just
That's what happens, Shanks. This is what happens.
yeah. So that would, I believe, I know I'm missing something that the informant's doing, but guess what? He does 76 damage anyways. It's okay. I'm not sad.
You're not sad that Althea has taken no damage currently.
It's Draw's turn.
Drawd's turn, eh? What do I get from a nat 20?
You get, I believe, 2
Bunch
extra
of
actions.
bonus actions.
2 extra actions. Wow. All right. Well, first of all, he is going to now growl. His hands, like the ice around his hands is broken, and he is going to grab the bow, which is just kind of like tucked into his robes on the side. He's going to take it out, lift it up, ice forming over it, and he's going to smash it down as hard as he can over this person's back.
He is now angry.
Well, I'm pretty sure his bow is broken a bit, so.
No, it's made out of really hard bone. It's
Yeah,
not
but
actually made out of wood.
you were fighting, what's it called, the eyeballs.
Yeah, the eyeballs
Oh,
were
yeah.
easy.
No,
You
you
just played with the acid.
Only one of them was filled with acid.
Yeah, you played with the
You were-
acid. It damaged a little bit of the bow.
I don't remember what happened to the bow. But
I'm
like it
pretty
took
sure the bow was fine. I do not recall anything happening to the bow. Either way, 21 damage first to lady here.
Yes. 20.
Is she dead too?
Damage.
She's bleeding.
But she does have a passive that she gets advantage with unconsciousness rolls at the very least. Good to go.
Oh wow.
She's good to go.
She's good to
Here we
go.
go.
All right,
That's not
second
bad.
hit.
Well,
All right.
the universal solution of, oh no, like they're,
That's the max roll.
not dead. Hit them again.
Consciousness.
That's what I did.
Which
Knock
one is
down or
better?
winded.
Which one is worse? I don't know. She's knocked down, though.
Well,
Hit her again.
when did they need a moment? They need a moment to breathe. Staggered means they just need a moment, like 2 seconds to get their balance back.
Okay, so it's staggered. Yep. Cool.
Nika, when did you like bend over and you're like, I'm dying? Oh my god.
She's knocked down, but she's conscious and still there, Drod.
And third attack.
Continue.
Damn.
Oh,
Well,
Well, I
I don't
doubled.
think they're surviving that.
Good
Yeah.
job. Did she die already?
Good to go.
Good to go, eh?
She's good to go. I mean, she's still knocked down at this point, but she's good to go.
At this point, he is going to use,
Anytime.
would it be? Could I Well, no, I'm not gonna retcon. Okay, he's gonna use an anytime now to perform Harrowing Blade. Perform 3 physical attacks. If that opponent is killed by the attacks, make an intimidation check against all remaining enemies at levels of fear based on the difficulty of the enemy vanquished. Fear
Cool.
adds 1 level of disadvantage to every enemy.
All right.
Alright, so
This
3
stuff-
attacks. He's just gonna 1, 2, 3.
Okay, there has to come a point where the damage is just overwhelming, because you can only have so many ribs broken.
Yeah, and she's bleeding out. Like, this is just not.
she was unconscious and she was like beating a dead horse. She's a resilient one, though.
And then how many? Because it's not just every unconsciousness roll. It's like a certain amount. It is 5 unconsciousness rolls. So she's done 4 so far, yeah. 1, 2,
She's done-
3. She's done
I've lost count.
3.
She's done a lot.
She's done
She's
3
done more than-
unconsciousness rolls.
She's done more than 2, and I find that's enough.
Yep.
Oh,
Uh,
finally.
She's knocked down, staggered still.
Yeah.
That would be for the first one. Then death roll for the second attack. She's alive. She's good to go. That's now she doesn't have advantage on those anymore. She's dead.
One,
On
she's
the third
dead.
one. On the final one, she's just beating up, like trying to get up. Just during all of this, just broken, bruised, and just like in the last moments, she's going to just kind of reach out and just call Althos. Drod, how would you like to murder this person?
It's not pretty. Drod just is like roaring and smashing his bone bow up and down as hard as he can until such time as there's just the crunch and enough blood that there's like no way that that's survivable. And so with that, like kind of the bottom of his face spattered a bit and his eyes just lightly glowing blue and frost and fog falling off his shoulders from the ice magic coursing over his hands and the bow. He looks around and especially at this guy, but all of them, and bellows, kind of like standing over their fallen comrade.
The triumph music.
Yeah, it fits perfectly.
Oh, it was perfect.
All right. +2 in DC, minus 10% damage, up to max of 50%, so that'd be minus 30% damage. Enemies must roll a save that is equal to the success roll that caused the fear otherwise stated by the ability. Does the ability counter that they get to roll to try to outroll your harrowing blade.
They don't get to outroll my. Oh, you mean like do
Like a
Oh, I think I
fear
need
save.
to make an intimidation check now.
Yeah.
I believe. Let me quickly read that.
Harrowing blade does have a roll.
Yeah, may make an intimidation.
Oh, it doesn't have a
check.
roll.
Okay.
Why do you have a
No.
roll icon then?
I don't know. But it would intimidation be heart or might?
People, right? I feel like it'd be people,
Uh,
so it's hard.
Up to you.
Oh,
I would say
She's gonna
This
go
point,
with
I will
might.
go with heart.
It depends
Uh-oh.
how you're
Because good
intimidating.
with people doesn't make you necessarily intimidating. Holy cow, that's a lot of heart.
Very intimidating.
I forgot that you had a lot of that. So,
He's got a big heart.
heart.
yeah, that
It's,
explains why
He's also very good at intimidating people because he's
See-
huge.
I would have it where like Loki would, for example, would intimidate via heart, like the Alphaster, kind of like I'm threatening you kind of thing. Whereas like the Hulk, kind of like I'm just gonna be scary, could be might.
Mhm.
Yeah. Everyone. So that would be. How many am I rolling? That's 1, 2, 3. Who's dead? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. None of them make it. Cool. Yeah, because Catman's out. He's not dead, was he? He was just
there's
out.
like 3 people. There's like 3 people dead.
He's out. This one's dead. This one's dead.
You have 2 dead, 2 unconscious.
Cool.
That's what I know.
Yup. Yup. Cool. Thea, it is your turn.
What is this man doing?
Talthos?
Yes.
He was just swiping, cleaving at you. And he just cut
So
Malachite's
everybody over
branches
there
as
is
he tried to get
dead,
wrapped
right?
No, not that guy. Not that guy. This guy.
up. Trying to make friends.
Didn't you just see this person die?
Yeah.
Or go unconscious?
Oh yeah.
And he did not care?
It's not their turn yet.
Yeah.
Okay,
two of them.
fine.
Well, you have Hal in front of you.
Um,
Feel free to go ahead and
Hal is going to use a reaction as you move away. They
I'm
have
hoping I'm
attacks of
gonna
opportunity. I stole that. Haha.
I'm fine.
There you go.
Barely.
What is he doing? Just
Attack of opportunity. He because you're moving out of engaged range with him. He is doing an attack on you.
is he turning the corner with me? Or is he grabbing me before I
Like
turn the corner?
it'd be like literally as soon as you start moving away, he's just gonna swipe at you with his axe.
There's a wall.
He's
He
very
can
good.
do it
So he's getting
vertically.
you before you get to the wall.
He
Oh,
can
he
do it.
got
He
me
can
before
be
I-
swiping down at the top as well. There's no wall above him.
Like, as you're moving away behind the
Got it,
wall,
got
he's
it,
hitting
got
at
it.
you.
Got it. I thought he meant like he noticed I was turning towards like cornering the wall, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna attack," but I already cornered. That's what I thought. I'm sorry.
He can like.
Sorry.
Gee.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Thea, but
It's fine,
that
it's
is
fine.
not
I'll
how it
take-
works.
I'll
also
take the
goes
I'll take the 15.
That's a lot of damage.
He does half damage if that's might because of his.
Yeah,
It's
it
half
is half
damage. It's half
damage.
damage.
So half of
Oh
15.
wait, there's also okay, yes, okay. So there's 15 divided by 2, which is then times 0.30. So that would be he is dealing 5 damage because of fear.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
That's I will take that damage. And I guess I will turn around.
Or wait, is fear against just you there, Drod, or is it against?
I think it's in general.
threats.
To
There
enemies?
wasn't any specificity to it. It wasn't like they do minus this to you. It's just they do minus.
Let us take the stats conditions. Yeah, it's phrased as everyone right now. Cool. It used to be just against the target, but yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Well,
but...
honestly, it makes sense because you're so afraid of the target that you're panicking, trying to keep him in view instead of focusing on your job.
Yeah. So yeah, it's 5 damage. Cool.
Okay, so he swings, hits me like
In the back. Or
in the
whatever.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I take it. I turn around. With an arrow in my hand, I'm gonna use close. What was it? Close combat.
Close combat archer.
That one, yes. Can I aim for his face? Can I? Wait, does he have eyes?
Yes.
Okay, can I aim it for the eye?
He looks like a decently like bulky Glade Runner with a horn in the middle of his forehead. You can aim for his
tall is
eye.
he?
Yeah. Actually, he'd probably be around a little bit taller than you. He'd be like 6'5".
6'5"?
Yep.
So I can't reach his eyes, what you telling me?
Well, you're 6 foot tall. You could easily reach his eye. Yeah.
Fine, I'll go for the throat. I'll just go for the throat. It's a little lower.
It 5
Put
inches 5 inches above your eye is like the top of your head kind of thing. Like it would. You can
It's
go
fine.
for
We'll
his
just go
throat,
for
too.
the
Okay.
throat.
Sounds good. Yeah, you stab it into his neck.
Perfect. You take 7
And that
damage.
is cool. Minus grit. Teehee. Unless close combat archer doesn't pierce, does it? No, I don't think it does.
I don't think so.
Cool. Does not. Or something.
Oh, wait a second. What's this piercing damage?
Yeah, it's piercing damage, but it doesn't pierce.
Doesn't that
I
mean
need to
pierce grit?
I need to clarify that. That's one of the things I'm working on right now behind the scenes.
Oh, I see.
Just because it's a piercing attack, but it's not. It doesn't have the what do you call it?
Does he have
Status effect or whatever.
Does he have armor around his neck?
Yes, he would have armor. He would have stuff that would go like turtleneck.
Got it. Okay.
Plus grit is normally how I try to do it.
Okay.
Easier gamified. Yeah, so that's your turn.
Well, I mean, he stopped me from moving, right? So can I still move?
You can still move. You can still move, yeah.
Okay, I do that.
You
and
did
then
it
I
while you were moving.
while I was moving, so
Yep.
I stopped moving. I use my movement.
You have your entire movement if you wanted to use it.
Oh yeah, I still want to walk away.
Yep.
Hold on. How far was that? Hold on. Okay. I am.
Yeah, you could get like real close to this other person if you wanted.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. About here. Let's do that. Okay. I had my turn.
All right, Halthos. He's going to now, not the ruler. He's now going to step forward to you, Drod. Kind of seeing that as well. And sorry, not charge.
Does he have his arrow? The arrow still stuck in his throat?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, he is warden sorting you. Hiya.
Is he able to do that even though he's afraid of me?
He can still attack you.
It's 6 damage.
Oh, yeah, it's 6. No, wait, this would be...
It's less.
Is it just his
Cool.
next attack, or is it every attack? There.
It's until he takes a rest. You can
Until
nerf
he
that.
rests. Cool. No,
Yeah, until
that
he
makes
takes-
sense. That's fine.
Yeah.
So that's half damage then.
6 times 0.30. He does 2 damage.
Nice.
Well, with my grit, he does none.
Yeah, yeah. He just like boom, and it just like gets caught in the fur. Like it just doesn't even like get through. He's just trying to attack you, but no, it's not working.
No, it is not.
And then that would be his turn. Scumbag Shanks is
Unconscious.
unconscious. Oh, it's your turn.
My turn?
Yup.
Yeah.
So I don't have my maneuver anymore. I only have one action. I could use limited, but instead I'm just gonna shadow step into this guy's shadow. Shade hop.
Smart.
As fun as it is, I don't like getting shot, and I'm not really a fighter. So, bye.
He can do that. Shade hop into whose shadow?
Into this guy's shadow.
Jimmy.
Jeremy. Jimmy.
Cool.
And with Goblin Revolver, which I really want. Need an upgraded gun?
Well, you can murder him.
Yeah.
He's not the murdering type, I think.
You can
We'll
knock
murder
him
him
out.
for
You
it.
could steal from him. Alright. Fleece is... You know, who's aware is probably going to... How much damage do you do? Okay. Yeah, they're gonna arcane missiles you. For 15 damage. They're just gonna turn, look at you
15.
there, Thea, and just extend their hand, putting out 15 arcane missiles that pierce through growth.
That hurts.
Okay.
It do hurt.
I'll do it. I'll take it.
You have a choice.
I mean, I have choices.
With that, though, I am going to make Polaris, the Aetus Beastus, make a might check just to push her over. Which he does successfully. Just bodies just boom and pushes her. She is now staggered.
Great.
Polaris would not be happy about someone attacking a friend. Cool.
He's such a good buddy.
Jimmy is Jimmy, what are you doing, Jimmy? Someone just jumped into your shadow. How are you doing? He's gonna shoot his shadow. Just and he's gonna dump all 3 of his anytimes into it as well. Cool.
You do
Nope.
It's he jams his gun on the 3rd shot.
Yeah, you kind of like hear his gun jam, just like he's like and just starts clicking. He emptied out the clip as well.
Told you
And
that's
he's just,
not going to work.
And he's just like Marty's just also just gonna be like, man, he shade hopped. He's in your shadow. He's not on your shadow. Oh, and now it's I's turn.
Cool.
Like, dude,
Almost
what are you doing?
These are the only 2 alive, right? And the dude somewhere over there.
Fleece, Halthos, and then the 2 people by Athel.
Oh, Halthos is still alive. Cool.
Yep.
I'm going to pop 2 shots. You said Dire Shot can now be used as a bonus action, right?
Yes, a bonus action to double the effects, and then if you're wanting to double damage, that's a once per combat. Which did you Dire Shot when you did the volley thing?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, okay.
So wait, would Dire Shot double the effects of Blessing of Strength? Just
because it's
okay. What does Dire Shot specifically say?
Yes, it would. Yours, it would, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, guess I'll be Dire Shotting from now on. I Dire Shot plus. Let me roll that bow.
I mean, technically, I think Blessing of Strength modifies you, whereas Dire Shot is modifying both things, but with how it
So-
also works, it also is like you do aim better with it.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. Might be adjusted, but
Yeah, that's fair.
and if it is adjusted, I might instead adjust your blessing of strength instead.
Oh snap!
Yeah. Ooh, we actually
Wait,
do
never
big-
mind. It was just the 8. Just heard the fire sound.
Yeah. Wow.
I always got it.
Colored
I
ball.
actually
All
crit.
So yeah,
Oh, how do I crit with the?
proficiency
Proficiency.
double
Roll
8,
3d. You roll 3 8s.
2 8s.
Or is it double 8?
It's 2 8s. Yeah.
Wow.
If you have
Okay.
2 8s on your success, then it's a crit. Be in that because it's roughly, I ran the math, and it's roughly the same chance to crit with a d20. It's like it's like 4 point something or 6.75. It's one of those two.
Alrighty.
So you're
So that was to this lad. He took 14 plus 21. Oh, 24, 30, 35 damage. Both dire shots, by the way. And
35
I,
total
yes,
plus 3.
and both ignore 3 grit for the.
All right. Okay, cool.
Eyes is going to like pop out a bit and head like here. Oh, went through a wall. It's gonna go here. So now you can actually see everything. And I'll use 3 to go here. Yep, that is his turn.
That was a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's only because of the dire shot interaction.
I do like that. That is a fun interaction though.
Yeah.
I'll think about how to make that somewhat balanced because I can see that getting out of control with everything else too. I guess your
Absolutely.
blessing of strength also doesn't exist exactly anymore the same.
Yeah.
Anyways, Marty's turn. He now that he's like, all right, that guy's not a problem right now. Jimmy's an idiot, but he can at least alert me. He's gonna be turning around, seeing you come closer. He is gonna throw a
Acid.
pot of gnomish fire at you.
Oh no, acid this time?
This man has all the drugs.
Area. I need like.
I thought he only had acid, that's why.
He has alchemy stuff.
He was throwing acid left, right, and center. I'm sorry for assuming.
Yeah, how dare you assume his inventory?
Equipment. You're assuming this man's inventory?
How do I? There we go. So that's what, 6?
Only
an
wasn't
area.
5. Does this hit Lucian as well? Because he's on my shoulder.
He would be throwing this directly at you, so yes.
Okay. Lucian's still up. He's sad though.
How does gnomish fire work real quick as well? 1d4 damage, 2d6 damage for anyone who crossed failing a DC 19 walkthrough. If you fail, if stops in the fire and suffer 1 level burn, you must roll again at the beginning of your next turn. Cool. Yeah, every turn you take it, you have to roll a DC 19 thing. Lucian being on your shoulder would be okay though. Because it is on the ground, but you, as eyes will, and you each have 1 level of burn.
Cool. 43 minus 4. 39. Still cruising, but not as much.
No. Tis not. Wow, he really could have rolled so much higher for damage.
Oh, thank God. That would have killed Lucian, and I'd be very, very peeved.
Cause no much fire. Here's a fun ad. It technically I did it slightly weird, but it technically deals a 1d4 amount of damage dice. So that also rolled low. Yeah, anyways, it was a bunch of stuff. It's a very random amount of damage and area. Cool. That's Marty's turn. As that is happening, a bird comes swooping in, kind of just assessing the situation. Yells to you, Thea. It's like they're on their way. And then he's going to land beside you, and just be like, "Is the party almost over already?"
Yeah, you're missing all the glory.
Man, I could use some help over here.
Absolutely, help is in the shadow.
No offense, Jimmy.
He would have been here. Ooh. Or if he's here, well, he landed, so it is now him being.
Oh, I see. Okay.
He can. What's 15 would be your move. I feel like his move was not set properly.
I mean, if that doesn't work, then I could just point at the other enemy that's by Polaris.
Yeah, no, okay. If that be what happened, and he'd be looking at Fleece then.
Yeah. That person's trying to take Polaris, I think. That and he tried to kill people from my group. So if you want some glory, you can go ahead.
Oh, fun. Let's get that done. And why are you being weird? There you go. Yeah, he's just going to run up with like a little burst of air, jump up, flip, throw up a dagger in the air, kind of clumsily catch it, and then kind of like underhand stab Fleece in the arm.
Okay.
And then you can also kind of tell that he's like, that was supposed to be really cool, but I almost fumbled it. So he's like, he's doing whatever would be the equivalent of a bird blushing.
Okay.
His like neck feathers just get really fluffy.
All right.
I guess that'd be the equivalent of a blush for a bird, right?
Yep. Lucian's turn.
Lucian's turn. Imagine Lucian quite peeved at what just happened. So he's perfect. He's in range. Essence steal again. Wow. Was very peeved.
The man is upset. Was that 2 8s? Or am I seeing things? That was just an 8 for the damage.
So, gotta roll an essence check.
Yes, he does. Straight 18.
Well, he succeeds.
He does take that 12 damage though.
Yeah.
Gonna make him do a mind check though. Cool. Awesome. Abigail's dead. Harbinger is unconscious, but they can do a... What was it? I looked this up a second ago. If you're unconscious, you may roll a 1d20 heart modify every turn. Your DC starts at 30, which feels a little high, and is -2 plus heart. That's why it's high. Every turn you remain unconscious. So they've been unconscious a couple, but we'll just have that be like cool. Nope.
He's out like a light.
That's a +1 for me. Cool. And then where was that again? Diepelstein is dead. Farmer Polaris is going to go here and try. Cool.
Got it.
Did
22
The
damage.
gigantic
Yeah.
animal tramples over.
Just kind of go
Oh, he's
like
about
kind
to
of
get
walks around and just
ball.
and just like kind of tucks head down and then just rams trying to just like throw her, and they go against the wall and just and kind of sliding down a little bit. She is now kind of staggered as well as just a little bit more on the ground. She is kind of I feel like it would be like a half knockdown state more than anything if she's kind of sitting. That would be interesting to figure out. I'll just do knockdown anyway. She would have, which is just a maneuver. Cool. That is the Aedes Beastus. Amazing.
Doing
Who
trash.
got nat 20s?
The informant got a
that
nat
would be
20.
the informant. Oh no, the
Um,
informant got a nat 20. And Thea, did you get a nat 20?
I have no clue.
No.
What's your dex mod?
Guess
Oh,
not. I
you
did
did.
not. Did I?
Yours is only 3. Wow.
Yeah, yours is lower than I thought it was.
What
You're a lot more of
my
a
mod-
well-rounded character.
My mind modifier at the
Am I
beginning
what?
of this game was
You're more
than it should
well.
have been. So
Oh
You're
yeah, I'm
more
a well-rounded.
Yeah, more than a lot of people do be very stat specialized.
Yeah, they dump everything into their might.
I have everything in my mind.
Hey, I also have a
Alright.
heart.
I'm a giant nerd. I'm also not very good at fighting.
Which one is cool?
You're doing great.
Um,
I'm more just
So
a
that's-
nuisance to have to deal with.
So I'm in everything in the general.
24. Also at advantage, I believe. That would be cool. And then for all right. So with all that math, considering the informant just kind of sneaks over, seeing Halthos is still alive, and just fires just hidden blade after hidden blade after hidden blade. 6 in total for this guy, because quick draw quiver proc each time because he has advantage with stealth. The total amount of damage that he ended up doing in that turn is technically 292. And
Very dead.
Halthos is now
So he's dead.
knocked down, staggered, and winded. He survived his death, the 3 death rolls that he would have taken.
He's not even unconscious. The man.
No.
Gotta respect. He's a resilient man.
His next death rolls on a D4 though. And he's knocked down. He is just down for the count right now. Thea, it is your turn.
Where's Ethel?
You saw him go over to
I'm
the
by
other side.
silo.
Yeah. You wouldn't know exactly where he is, but you know he's in that general area.
I'm assuming he's still okay because he was screaming about its help earlier.
I'm still good. I'm just chilling in this guy's shadow. So, you know, it's
Sounds
kind
good.
of an awkward stalemate. Like, I can't touch him, he can't touch me. It's just really awkward.
I actually still can't see you, so I'm just gonna assume that you're okay because you're talking to me. Okay, whose turn is it after this? Okay. How far is that?
In total, he's 14 away.
He's 14 away?
At the very least, you could probably get like halfway or get into like visible range, especially if you.
Yeah, visible.
Eyes is standing in the middle of fire right now.
Who is?
Eyes.
Eyes.
Yeah, it's not
I.
It's the blind man standing amidst the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I would like to say this is also just really fun green fire. So it's obviously magical in some way.
Yeah.
I actually still can't see Ethel, so I'm gonna backtrack real quick.
Ethel's technically in a shadow, anyways.
True. True.
Yeah.
This is how. Has this guy been shot at all?
Yeah, he's taking a pretty good chunk of damage, I think. No, he took.
You talking about Marty?
Yeah, Marty.
Yeah, he's taking a decent amount of damage, especially for a satyr.
Okay.
Murder.
Wait, Marty's a satyr? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Make him
No,
murder.
I don't judge races based off of a picture.
Okay, I'm shoot him.
To be honest, it kind of looks like
Shoot
he
Marty.
could also be a Jadis.
I'm gonna shoot
Good.
Marty with my glade bow.
Woohoo! Quick Draw River time.
Triggers.
Yeah, I get to do another one.
Yep.
Perfect.
Cool. So,
Perfect.
how would you like to double tap another guy?
How would I do it? Is this man even paying attention to me?
No.
No, right?
He
No?
was like watching a bird burn and being like, "Cool, barbecue." And then you
Okay.
just kind of like turn over, run a bit, and then just double tap him, and he just goes like dead.
Yeah. Okay. So she's gonna
He just
like
goes
run over a
dead.
little bit, draw a bow, and then shoot him. Kind of. I don't know, just in general, I guess, on his body. And then I'm assuming he's gonna turn to see where the arrow's coming from. It's gonna get right in his face.
He would have death rolled for both of those attacks.
So there you go.
The first one killed him.
Oh, the first one killed him?
Yeah.
That's kind of tragic, actually.
You're just double tapping him just to make sure.
Yeah, just to make sure. So,
Yeah.
so you're telling me I shot him in the body, then he's like falling over, and as he's falling over, I just shoot him one more time.
On his way down, yeah.
Okay.
Just to be sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can never be too sure these days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brutal. That you
Does that fire
you crit,
die
so
out?
you have eventually, not right
it's
away. You
right away?
crit on your initiative, so you get 2 extra regular actions.
2 extra regular actions.
Yup.
Okay.
Still one
Okay,
guy over here.
Yeah, I still can't see you from the angle that I'm at.
You can move with a regular action. You can always downgrade an action to whatever's below it, and a maneuver is technically below a regular action.
I thought I already used it for walking.
Yeah, but
You
you have
could-
2 extra actions too.
Okay. I'm not gonna go in the fire. No, it's not happening. Okay, so how far is this? Okay, I'll shoot him. I'll shoot him once. with a glade bow. Again, because why not? Oh, I shoot him again.
Hey, that's another quick draw quiver.
Yeah.
You roll extraordinarily well for the rolls that you're making.
We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it because we're not trying to jinx it over here.
I've been saying this since like 0.
We're not talking about it. We're not talking about it.
Executioner has returned.
Okay, I do that. I don't know what happens to that man.
33 damage. Cool.
I think the answer is he dies.
I need to keep one of them alive. One of them. I need to figure out.
You have
what's
2
going on.
unconscious.
That's
Yeah.
true. Oh, that's true. That's true.
That's true. I can kill all of them. Or at least all the remaining ones. Oof. Oof.
Jesus.
There it goes.
Yeah, it's just a monster.
Yep, you've killed another one.
They're just
I'm not even-
executing.
Do I have to describe that again, or can you just picture it?
Yeah,
Double
you just
tap,
walk
double
over,
tap, double
like,
tap. That's 3.
yep.
That's like 3 out of the 6 people here.
you're
Once
Yeah.
again, ladies and gentlemen, Lana, the executioner.
as you're just like sprinting over, you just see the one guy, antagonizing eyes. You just shoot him on his way down, shooting him again, immediately drawing another arrow, shooting Jimmy right in the shoulder, and then another one right between the eyes, where he just drops to the ground.
But I still got one more thing to do, right?
Did you reposition yourself at all to get a better angle on this guy?
I did.
Then that would have been an action to move
That would
again.
have been an action.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I have a limited action still, like my last one. Why not? We'll go after this guy. The last one is still standing. We'll see if I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Roll, please. Did it roll? No. Yes?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Then another one again.
Mm-hmm. You're perfect.
You crit?
Oh, that was a good question. Oh.
What is your crit with that bow?
Yeah.
Let's do some math. Because you have proficiency with your archery, I believe. with your
Yes, I
bow.
do. No, I have a Archer's Apprentice. I have
Not backstory.
a lot of bonuses on my bow though.
you. Chances are you
Yeah, we
probably
can
crit on that
tell.
second one.
Okay.
Probably. Because 35 do be large. Who knows? Either way, 28 damage. Which adds for a total damage done to this lad of.
I thought you were gonna jump out of the dead man's.
That's like
uh,
Yep. Okay.
32 plus 12.
They're okay.
He's fine.
Yeah, plus 12. Holy cow, fleece. Or dice.
Yeah, but he had to death roll, so
consciousness roll.
he's very much.
Ended.
Winded.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's. Cool. Drod, it is your turn.
Well, there's a dude who just tried to stab me earlier, so as his sword basically gets lodged in my fur cloak, I just kind of lay one hand on it and say,
He's also flattened on the ground from the informant shooting him. He got a little dizzy and fell.
"That's true. Forgot about that."
He's on one
As
knee.
he's on the ground, he would just hear from above him, "I accept your challenge," and curb stomp with ice forming out of my feet. Do I have advantage on this?
For what?
I
Is
mean,
he's
the
on the
man
ground?
is on the floor,
He is knocked over.
about to get curb stamped. Curb
Okay, I'll give it to you. Knocked over and stuff like that, I think should definitely give it if they don't already, but
All right,
I don't remember
One.
where I put those rules.
2.
Same damage. But...
Noise. Anyways, that's a death roll. He's still alive. Haha. Consciousness roll.
Wow. What a fierce
Guy
man.
just
He's
refuses to
staggered.
die.
He is like,
Yeah.
yeah,
This guy
he's now
raves.
flattened.
He has an arrow in his neck.
Whoever hired this guy like knows what he's doing.
I don't know, but Drod literally hasn't moved since the very start of the combat. Literally everyone has just ran at him to die.
It's Lucian's turn.
Alright. So Lucian, that guy is getting curb stomped. Lucian doesn't really care.
You gotta get out of
But-
fire.
Oh, Lucian isn't like
Oh.
he took the damage, but he's like since he's standing on me, he's chilling. He's oh shit! I was clicking the wrong thing. I'm gonna get Lucian to waddle, just like frickety fracks, fly over here,
Mm-hmm.
and he should be 8 meters now. Yep.
Yep.
So he's gonna use Essence Steel again.
Noise.
Actually, he's gonna use Memory Slur on this lass.
On Fleece? The pink
Yes,
one?
on Fleece.
Cool.
He's gonna use Memory Slur.
I forgot that did damage. Cool.
Well, only does damage if they resist.
They're resisting. That's a mind check?
Yeah. Oh no, if they succeed.
Yeah, they don't.
So DC. Where's the DC?
If it doesn't specify the DC, then it's just whatever you rolled.
Okay, so
If they successfully resist, yeah, you can delve into their memories, pulling up a random event or fact within. If you wish to look for emotional or attempt, the DC is equal to double their heart level. Cool. You know what? Memory Slurp. What kind of direction or what kind of question do you want Lucian to be looking for? What kind of general thing?
Are they doing what they're doing?
why are they here? Well,
Oh.
like, why here?
Um,
Why the fuck?
You
What
see
problem?
a man in an orange suit, standing above there's an exchange of money. There's someone from the Bogus Pocus there too, talking to each other. There seems to be like a fairly wide table, and a what would you call it? Yeah, like a dwarf that has a metal all over one of his hands, and a quite brazen beard, just full of like little bits of like metal beads just everywhere.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. I like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lucian's just gonna be chilling in the air.
All right. Wander is just going to. He's gonna throw the knife. Kerchow. Kerchow as well.
Staggered and winded.
At this point, you know what? It's Ai's turn. The Fleece definitely seems to be still wanting to put up a fight.
Cool. Wow.
You're in the middle of fire, which is, if you're walking, it's a DC 19 roll.
Again, what is like any modifiers or just 9?
It depends what you're doing, I guess. If you're trying to move out of it, then it would be nimbleness. If you're just staying still, then it'd be might.
Yeah, I'm getting out of it like very quickly. I shall roll my nimbleness. Bruh.
Damn.
still stuck in there?
That's unfortunate. No, it just means you take damage as you're on when you're on the way out.
Cool. I will deal with that.
Which is cool.
Which was, that was like 2 meters.
Let's see if that works. Cool.
Wow,
9
that's some
damage.
damage. Cool.
Plus 1 because you have 1 level of burn, so that'd be 10.
All right. Down to 29 health. I'm still doing all right-ish. And see that lasso over there. So I'm going to take my bow and dire shot. And oh, did I crit?
Yes you did. Yes you
I
crit.
think, yeah.
Yep.
So the first one is that's the blessing of might for the first one.
I'll do that for Fleece.
Your dice are all over my screen.
All right, so that is a. Those are 2 hits. So 1, 2.
Yeah.
And then that would also be consciousness rolls. 1, 2. Good to go.
Good to go.
I mean, it doesn't trump everything else that she has right now.
But like the damage doesn't really count right now. We're just rolling for consciousness. Or do I add up these numbers?
Well, and then
Because he's still alive?
those are still alive, yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm just gonna move the rest of my movement.
They're unconscious, but they're alive. Yep, move the rest of your movement. Yep.
Some of them alive.
Okay. And actually, I'm going to use a limited.
Mm-hmm.
But I use the rest to just get over to this lass and take that bow.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give that bow to you real quick.
Beautiful.
Now where is it? Bow. All right.
Down to 1 limited. Just in case he wakes up. Can't have him stab me. Yeah.
Is Eyes proficient?
With yeah, proficient in archery.
What does that give you? Because I'm an apprentice. What's the difference?
I'd roll 3d8s.
Nothing. There you go.
Nothing.
It deals. If you want to add it on your sheet, it deals 1d10 damage plus nimbleness plus 3. Then
Cool.
whatever bonuses you have.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
1d10 plus nimbleness plus 3. Okay, I think you're gonna have to not nerf the dire thing because.
Yeah, I'm gonna be adjusting them anyways after this for sure. But yeah, Ethel, it is your turn, real
Is it
quick.
my turn?
Yep.
All right, I pop out of the shade hop. I'm like, oh, that was surprisingly easy. I pick up the goblin revolver and I walk over here. And oh, hey, somebody's still alive.
There's a couple people still alive.
And I would like to experiment with my new revolver.
This guy's alive.
It is
On
currently
place.
jammed and out of ammo.
Oh, you gotta fix
All right,
it.
I won't do that. Well, as you know, I can just fix it. I'll quickly fix it properly.
Yeah, you can do that as a bonus action.
That would be a tinker check, I think.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
tinkering with it.
Yeah, for sure.
the
Yep,
other one.
easily.
20. And I don't think I have a goblin revolver in my
I added it. If you close it and open it, it should work.
a goblin revolver.
Are you within 10 range?
I have natural aim.
What does that do again?
Basically increases the aim, the range by my modifier for it, which is mind, which is 6.
Cool, you're good. Awesome. 10. All right. Death roll. Consciousness roll. Awesome. Halthos.
Can I use my limited to put down another shot? Just because I'm
Yep.
trying to get a feel for the gun?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, let's see here. I adjust the sights a little bit on it, and I'm just like, all right, let's check that. 11, that's worse, but still hits.
I should just keep the consciousness thing up.
Unconscious.
Unconscious.
Finally.
Yep, cool. All right.
Winged 'em.
I'm
I'm
not
just
dead.
like fiddling with it. I'm like, not really what I was looking for. But whoops, accidentally knocked him out.
That's okay. We need people who are alive to question them.
Althos is
Please surrender.
next actually. He rolls over and he just I yield. Just after all that he's done, and then he's not gonna pass out, but he's still alive, but he is just raspy breath beneath you, Drod. Drod, do you accept his yield?
I crush. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, he does.
I crush his spine.
Drop
Combat
pauses,
over.
takes the sword, drives it into the ground right next to him. They accept.
Wait, which sword?
The sword he tried to cut me with.
He has an
which is
axe.
still kind of lodged in my. Oh, he had an axe?
Yeah.
I thought you
Yeah,
said he
it
had
was
a
an
sword
axe.
that he attacked me with.
There's an axe.
It's the warden sword item.
Oh, the
Just
warden
because
sword,
it
yes,
does the
that's
exact
why,
same
okay.
damage, so I just reused it because it's easier to
Oh, yeah.
do that than
So
making
yeah,
a
then
new one.
Draw takes the axe out of his furs, and it kind of goes clunk into the ground right next to him. No, he skipped.
Okay. Perfect.
Cool. Can I test out this bow? It's all right with you, boss. Just
On
finish
what?
this.
What do you want to
Fireman.
shoot?
Just this last. See how it works. We'll see if it's worth.
You definitely see
I
that
don't-
this person is still breathing, just completely
Cool.
unconscious.
You know what? Sure.
Thanks.
Remember when we used to be heroes?
I
Let's
was
just
never a hero.
execute.
What do you mean?
When were we heroes?
When were we heroes? We were
In a previous
snowflakes.
campaign.
Oh,
I was
I
never
mean-
here.
You're just
Was I a hero
executing
back
this
then?
I was gonna say,
person.
since when were we the good guys in this campaign? I remember robbing a potion shop. Oh, so holy cow! Ancient bark bow. That is a nasty piece. I got a goblin revolver. We got loot. Speaking of, I'd like to loot everybody.
go ahead. Just make sure you don't kill anybody else.
Here's where I'm real
Why would I
curious.
do that?
Mm-hmm.
Drod, how are you feeling? Kind of seeing or being around Thea, who like, how many people did you kill? 3, 4,
Three.
3.
1,
Cool.
2, 3, and I think that's it. I might have damaged a
1,
couple people, but
2,
3. That'd be 3.
Yeah.
3, and
2,
what?
3.
Yeah, no, I think
3 people. 3 people, and I helped
I
you kill
knocked out
Abigail.
Fleece. Yeah,
Yep.
Abigail's bleeding out from a bow.
he killed.
Yeah,
3
Drod's
people
actually
and
not
then-
all that broken up about it because these people were attacking other people unprovoked, and it was obvious that
No,
that-
he's asking how you feel towards Thea.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like Drod's kind of like meh.
Okay.
That's why you're pack leader. He knew you were
Yeah.
strong.
It's just like it's just more confirmation bias. Just like yes, more example. Yep. Makes
Yep.
sense.
This is why she is in charge.
Yeah, obviously.
Cool.
Everyone
I
listens
actually-
to her. Now it's obvious why.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't make this person death roll again. They're still alive. Cool.
Well, they're not dead yet, I guess.
They just have another arrow in their chest.
Okay. Does
Cool.
backup ever arrive to pick these people up? No.
Yeah, backup.
End of session.
Backup. Would be arriving. If there's anything specifically you guys want to be doing before the end of session, we still have time for that nice roleplay reaction, interaction, socializing.
I would like to grab as many of these alchemy vials that
Morty
that Marty
Marty.
still has, and I want to start using them with the and I want to quickly check my bag of holding to make sure that the swap tip for the tip swapper for the hidden blade mod that I made has not changed into something else.
It's still there.
Okay, I quickly take it out of the bag.
You notice though that that the warden armor, the helmet's missing now.
And I try to locate what the warden armor turned into.
There's nothing added.
It's just missing a helmet.
It's just missing a helmet. It looks like the gears are all still there, like in the bag that they were in. It's everything seems besides the missing warden helmet like it's normal.
Nothing about this bag is normal. Anyway, I'm gonna take that out of the bag. I have the tip swapper, and I'm gonna check what Marty had in terms of alchemical supplies, because that's gonna give me a massive head start on tradable tips.
He has. Yep, I can give you these. Can I just? Cool. I think that worked. Yep. That should be 2. Oh, not 12. Yeah, there we go.
Sad the informant wasn't here to see me kill 3 people, but
So the foreman only killed one person. Wow, what a
Yes.
trash.
He knocked out someone else.
he knocked
though.
him. Wait, did he
He
kill
knocked
someone?
out a couple people. Like, I don't think he killed anyone. He
No, I
knocked
thought-
everybody out though,
Yeah.
in one shot, no less.
Mhm.
It was just a one shot, one knock.
In fairness,
Yep.
Strahd had to do a lot of work too. He just had some tanky folk.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you were doing great out there on the front lines. I was hiding in a shadow for most of that.
Okay. Also, I was gonna just be looting bodies, seeing if there's anything interesting catches his eye.
All right, I'll get some loot to you guys after session.
I also have
but-
the lucky
Strahd
looter feat,
only
so
checks what the elf lady had on her.
She has a giant big hammer, some shoulder pauldrons, that are pretty good condition, pretty nice.
for rolling for random loot, I would just like to point out I do have lucky looter.
Strahd will probably rip the slate head off of the warhammer.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Fair
can carry that with you. She also has this would be upon closer inspection. She has there's runes on them. Just to not say that they are ruined. What is it called? Yeah, like the Jotun slate gauntlets.
Well, he will
Just
take those as well.
Cool.
Anything
I can
that
get you a
looks
picture of
Jotun
those
make,
too.
he'll take.
Yeah, that'd be it that she would have. That would interest you then.
Yep.
And it is not random loot because they do have inventories.
Okay. I would also like to take Marty's mechanical eye.
Give me the man.
Hello, Rocket.
Hey man, I'm looking into cybernetics. I want like some.
I forgot that
free
you wanted his
insight.
eye.
How are you gonna try and take it out? Because this is like in his head.
Butcher
I
it
know,
out.
I'm going to. Well, With my
Really?
tinker's tools, I'm going to try to gently extract it.
It goes deep.
Well,
Like you'd be like poking at like the skin around it and like pulling it back a bit, and you'd see that it goes back. It's lodged in there. Like you would probably need to open up
so
his
gross.
skull.
Just like it's fine. It's
No.
just a machine. The human body in the organic form is just
I
a
see
machine.
you do
The
this. I'm
organic
like,
form
Emma,
is just a
please.
machine.
Yeah, we're
I'm
good.
trying not to puke myself here, but this
Like
is for
this?
science.
No, I don't like this.
An innocent child, brother dies, is immediately desecrating the dead. You know,
Not desecrating the dead. I'm
That's
I'm
what-
looking to
yes,
retrieve
that's-
valuable resources.
that is a war crime, brother. There's no
I'm not
getting
watching.
around that.
I'm not looking. I don't want to see. I don't want to see you. That
Honestly,
I'm not looking.
You can make it weird, but like you do, you do, you do. You.
Lucian is like pecking out the other eye while he's doing
No, no, no.
This would get to the point. By the
I'm
way,
gonna do a
Ethel,
quick-
like you would have to break his skull to get into it. Like it's
Oh, please
like
don't.
into
Okay,
his
nope,
brain.
nope, not
Yeah.
worth it. Not worth
Thank
it.
you.
Nope,
Thank you.
nope.
I do not want to hear the skull crushing.
You
It's
could
been
probably take the
simple.
lens though. There's
I
the
will say,
lens on the
Drop
front.
walks over and is like, oh, you struggle with this?
I just don't. I just.
Ooh, no,
There's a difference. There's a difference between
Please.
someone blatantly trying to kill me in the moment and then when they're already dead.
I'm just going to do a
Drop just asks,
inventor
you know,
check
is
in
there
order
anything
to
you
have
need?
a look and study it instead.
Let's. You know what? Come on, come on,
Yep.
Gerald. I want you to see. I want to see. Come and look at Polaris. Come and look at Polaris. Polaris. A big giant.
Do I understand the mechanics of this eye?
You take the eye out.
What was it?
No, I didn't. I'm trying to understand it while it's
Um,
inside.
You can probably take off like the front shutter lens. It's what it was like. It's yeah. It's a fairly simple kind of just opening closing kind of lens. That'd probably be about it. It's definitely helpful for. It's a little bit more advanced than you'd probably be used to for lenses, but still on the fairly simple side. Inside, yeah, there you wouldn't really be able to get too much. You can realize that it's gnomish, and it's just really finely like tuned, and like the outside is like very sealed as well. So I'm not 100% sure how you'd get much inside. Yeah, you get some stuff out of it. Some knowledge.
I'm gonna hang out with Polaris and purposely not look at Ethel because I don't want to know what he's doing.
How is Lucian feeling? That's likely the most soul essence he's absorbed in a very long time.
Lucian is feeling good. Real good.
Real quick, I gotta go. So,
Okay, bye bye.
let's drop.
Have a good one there.
All right, see you guys.
Thanks for coming, man.
Oh, absolutely. We shall discuss wardenish things later. And eyes, I
These-
haven't forgotten that you want to know a little bit more about things, but honestly, the people who you're working for wouldn't tell you.
That's fair. That's why I'm coming to you before, we do things.
Oh no, I think it's better that you don't come to me before you do things. I think you're walking into a whole mess that you do not know about.
Absolutely not. That's why I'm walking. Consequences be damned.
So I just got a whole lot of really nice stuff.
Nice.
I got some alchemist's acid, some gnomish fire, and some minor skull
Alright,
viper
see you guys.
poison.
Okay, bye
There you
bye.
go.
Bye.
Oh, Prince. By the way, me shooting like that is basically what Zero was, except with no modifiers.
Wow.
Yeah.
This-
It was an absolute just
It was
Yeah.
sheer luck, honestly.
Yeah, as you
there's
guys.
luck and then there's patterns.
I don't know
Yours
what to
fell
tell
into
you.
the patterns category.
I don't know what to tell you. Okay, Kaden.
I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm saying that there's luck and then there's a pattern.
Are you saying that because I did it again?
Yes. Much like with Dylan's natural ones, you were the executioner.
I made her
This
different
is
from
an
Zero.
established fact.
Yeah,
I
But
made her so different from Zero.
the
It's
dice
just that
relate
she
to you in a
has-
very specific way. As you guys are kind of like, chatting, hanging out there, Thornton arrives, is immediately starts looking around and just starts literally barking orders, and you see people just start to run off. Some of them already summoning like ice magic and stuff to help put out the fires.
Thorkin is this guy.
If you remember him, he was the one guy
Kid
that you
wasn't
met.
here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wasn't here.
Yeah, he the leader of the Crossroads. I'll give you the brief description then. He's a fairly tall Rorik with what looks like both very soft but also very tough rock fur. He stands pretty confidently in just like a leather jacket with a I'm not entirely sure how to describe the sigil right now. I'll do that some other time when it's ready. But yeah, he's there. He's quite imposing, but not unapproachable. He's the friendly imposing rather than the just looking kind of creepy. Anyways, the rest of them kind of jumped off. You start hearing just magic being cast around. And then he starts. Thornton approaches Euthia. Just, what happened?
A lot. They were trying to get Polaris. And then I point over to the Glade farmers. They were being held hostage. I don't know what happened, but they're friendlies of ours, so I just stepped in to protect them. I'll love to talk to. There's like two people that are unconscious, 2 or 3 people that we can interrogate if you want to. The rest are dead.
We will round them up. Will you help me take them back?
Of course.
You can load them on Polaris here.
Yeah, it'd be perfect.
Oh, by the way, this was by the bogus pocus. Just throwing that out there. They're the ones who sent them.
We did see a couple of like gangs towards the outside of the wall that were disputing about territory.
Yes. When we crossed, some of the wardens were helping with that.
I see. Okay. So I don't know what's going on, but things are getting a little hectic. More than normal, at least.
I see. This is unsettling.
Luckily, we have a festival to look forward to. And we can figure out everything else afterwards, so.
Yep. And then they end up just tying up these guys while you guys are talking and throw them on the back.
Polaris is gigantic, right?
Polaris is, yes. Once I finish up the art, I also want to make like a top-down model for him, so it's like more accurate that way. So it's like his actual presence. I have a because for example, I have a crab here. Like I'd like kind of this art kind of thing.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's cool.
No, just because you're stacking so many bodies on him.
Wow.
The crab's backwards though, for some reason.
Crap.
Yo. Anyways, I also want to get a module where I can make him larger than this. But anyways. Wander's just gonna be like, yeah, did a pretty good job with it if I don't say so myself. You didn't do too bad either, didn't you, Thea?
Of course not. Especially since you came in very last minute to hog all the glory.
Oh yeah, I mean, like you needed the help, right? So it's, I got the
in all fairness,
cavalry.
She did like
Handled it
take
before we
out
got.
3 of these guys by herself, basically.
He's
Yeah,
just trying
a lot of
to
help, yeah.
tease. He likes to poke at my nerves sometimes. What are siblings for, basically?
Yeah, with just a bit of a wink. He's just gonna
Yink?
don't know what that is. He goes over to Eyes and just
Yeah.
you got a pretty nice shots there. What's your bow like? It's a new bow.
Yeah, it was from this dude. Glass. It was
Wonder, you don't know anything about bows. Go stick to your blades.
They look cool. I'm just gonna. I just want to see what weapon they have. He starts just walking away. You said they were the Bogus Pocus. How are you aware of this if they're not in uniform?
Bird can steal stuff. Great souls, I don't know. You have to ask him.
My pet hallucinate over here. He has the ability to delve into the minds of his enemies. Well, anyone actually. He gets a random vision, and I saw that it's not always 100% clear, but he got a vision that before they came here, they were paid by a bunch of people. A man in an orange suit, the Hocus, and a dwarf with a metal hand and bunch of like metal beads in his hair. So I assume they were the ones who sent them, or at least they're connected in some way.
Did you see much about this man?
No, just
Any unique identifiers with the suit?
it was orange. I don't see that very well.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The Bogus Pocus seem to be working with whom I guess would be the Ironbeards then. Troubling.
Yeah, it seems like they're planning something, but who knows?
It's troubling that they are moving out here to a farm as well.
Yeah. Well, they were trying to get Polaris. I don't know if they knew who that Polaris is.
Maybe just
Why would they want a giant goat?
opportunity.
This actually.
I mean, Polaris is gigantic and can haul a lot of stuff, so maybe they're moving something.
It's more like a giant
They
like
have
bison
guys
yak.
like this who could build a mechanical eye.
Mm.
I don't. Why not just build mechanical muscle?
As far as I know, perhaps they're mercenaries.
Maybe.
He does
I
seem to
am
have
like-
the outfit for one.
Yeah.
An outside hire.
Either way, we have a couple them that we can probably get some sort of information, or at least Eyes could use mind
Memory slip.
magic. Yeah, memory slip if it comes down to it.
I
Mm.
mean,
They could try
you still
one more
have what,
time.
like 2 people
I
alive?
We'll try to interrogate them.
3?
Oh,
Yeah.
I was over here in the shadow for like the majority of that entire fiasco.
We'll try to interrogate them. And if our methods don't work, we can always contact her.
True.
Yep.
But yeah, that's basically what happened.
Yes. Now, these two are shaken. We should get back to a warmer a safer place.
I agree. I am tired. That was a lot.
What was that roll for, Eyes?
I was just putting in my age, my height into my thing. So I have no clue why that rolled.
Yeah, that actually is a good question. because not even the birthday would be. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. I think with that, that would be a good place to end the session. As you guys walking back down town, would you be heading back to the Snow Shrine Inn or following them to their?
Probably Snow Shrine in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Before they parted in the streets, Thorkin would be saying, "You know where to find us. We will
Yep.
be in contact as well soon."
Okay, sounds good. Don't forget to feed Polaris.
Uh,
Give a quick pat to Polaris on that.
we will put him with the horses and hope that they make friends.
He's a gentle creature. I feel like he probably will.
Hmm. Quite the kind fellow.
Okay, I'll see you around.
I shall see you. All right, and with that.